Let's get this thing going.
Hello, America. This is
the fastest 2 hours in radio.
I think we really need like an intellectual revolution.
Now, of course, this is not so much a show as it is a special event.
The Morning Edge with Fox 2's Vic Faust,
We need to have a little talk here.
Chris Knight,
Hang on.
and Eric Johnson.
The more bizarre he gets,
The more people like him.
A complex mechanism that in itself must be operated by an even more complex entity, you.
The Morning Edge starts now.
Hey, happy Friday. Welcome into the show. 8:01's our time, July 15th, halfway through the month of July already. You're into the Edge. Good morning. Glad you're here. Chris Knight's here. Crystal Cooper. What are you pounding over there, Crystal?
Just some coffee.
You put Jack in your coffee?
Oh, no. Just some half and half and a little sugar.
Okay, easy enough. I'm Vic
Half
Faust.
and half what? I'm sorry. Vic.
Exactly.
Half and half what?
Like the creamer, half and half.
Oh, okay. Just make sure.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not doing like a John Daly over here, a coffee version.
All righty then.
Although it is Friday,
It is Friday.
right? I'm going to a concert tonight, so
what?
we're
Right
going to
out of the
start
gate.
early, but not that early.
Okay, what concert are you going to tonight?
The Black Keys.
Who's that?
Who are they?
Gosh, you guys drive me
Chris,
nuts.
can you find some Black
I'm
Keys
gonna
music?
try. Yeah, let me see.
I mean, it's probably pretty difficult to find, but
no,
I don't know,
it's
man.
Not.
If they're playing at the Shed, well, I mean,
They're playing at
Casino
Hollywood.
Amphitheater.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too hard to find, I guess.
how much was a ticket?
Why do oh, it was okay.
Like $20?
No.
10?
Well, I'm sitting pretty close. So
How much?
I forked it out.
How much?
Come on.
200 plus.
Per ticket?
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on.
Okay, now I got something for you guys. This is going to blow. All my son wants for his birthday. I say all. all. Quite a birthday gift if it's done. Was Morgan Whalen tickets
Yeah.
for him and his girlfriend.
Yeah, but that's not like the Black Peas or
Yeah.
whatever.
This is what blows your. I'm like scrambling looking for tickets. The concert's not till the end of next month. Tickets right now, the cheapest you can, $300 a ticket.
Wow.
That's insane to me. $300 for Morgan Whalen?
Well, I got really lucky.
If anybody knows how to find any better tickets from that, let me know, please.
Yeah, I got really lucky. Shanny from here
Yeah,
He
I
called
think
me
I've heard of him.
yesterday,
I think
yeah.
I've heard of him.
called me yesterday on my way home, was like, did you buy tickets yet? I said, no, I haven't bought tickets yet. He goes, all right, I'm going to text you a link. So I got really nice tickets, but I did not pay that price.
Oh, I need to talk to Shanny.
I got very lucky. So
Is
thank you, Shanny.
he has the hookup. This is Black Keys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I've heard of this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of this song.
Oh yeah, this is like using a car commercial or something, right?
They have a lot of
Like car commercial
credits.
music.
Yeah. And they have a Grammy for Best Rock Song,
Yeah.
and this
Okay.
isn't even that song.
What is this? Lonely Boy.
Oh, this is This is the one they bought. They won Rock Song for.
Okay. Okay, so I've heard of them.
Yeah,
But
so
I
have
wouldn't pay $200 a ticket to go see
Well,
it.
no, but she's
Lots
like,
of people are though.
she gets to sit where they like sweat on you.
Oh. Sounds kinky.
I didn't try to take it there, Chris.
Okay, well, I mean, $200. I mean, I guess, well, you know.
This is The Edge, the fastest 2 hours of morning talk radio. You catch us on Facebook, 100.7 The Viper. Once again, 100.7 The Viper on Facebook. Share the show. Let people know what we got going on. Love it when you jump in. Love the conversation. Love to make these 2 hours go by fast, the fastest 2 hours anywhere. The chat line is great. You can also go to YouTube if you so desire. You can go to YouTube. We're the Edge Morning Show there. And you can give us a call if you want to go old school. 636-695-2915. 636-695-2915. Was there something you wanted to say?
Yeah, you're going to need that number.
Exactly. You're gonna want to call in, right?
Is that what you were trying to tell me? Like, Vic,
Chris
come
can
on.
lead. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair time.
Yeehaw!
You want to go to the
Lincoln
Lincoln
County
County Fair? Hey, that's a pretty good fair, actually.
I've never been to that
It
fair.
Oh
is.
no. Okay. So some people that Vic and I both know from Wendy's. A bunch of the girls went the other night. Sure looked like they were having fun. So yeah, Shelley and Roe and a few other of them went.
But wait a second. So
Effie?
Lincoln County Fair's been going on all week?
Well, they were there,
all
what,
week.
2 nights ago?
Okay, so we've got tickets that we can give away.
Yeah.
And is it any time? Like
Through
you can-
Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
How many tickets?
Whatever. Let's just give away 2 right now. I
Okay, we got
guess.
2. Just call us.
2, 4.
If you want the tickets, just call us. You don't even have to have a joke today,
That's right.
unless you want to give us one.
It's fair
Before-
time, and it's going to be hot.
636-695-2915. We have already gone. Do we have Dave today, Dave Murray?
I could call him.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if we need him. If our
He's going to
listeners wanna
tell us
hear from-
one thing.
It's hot.
It's hot.
But here's the thing. We have currently gone for this summer 14 days over 90 degrees. I think it's a record. And next week, we're supposed to have 5 more consecutive days of over 90-degree heat. Which
hot.
I mean, heck, it might even be over 10 days since we've been over 95 degrees. But anyway, yeah, it is hot. And you know what? I love it. And I'll take it. Once again, Chris, I have to ask you today. Yesterday, the high mostly from the area was over 95, between 95 and 97. Would you take 95 or 55?
95.
95 or 65?
95.
Crystal agrees.
Yeah, 95.
I do the weather questions. 95 or 70?
95.
Yeah, I do
Oh,
95.
look at you guys.
Not
I
until
love
you
it.
get to like 75 that you're going to
Right,
get me to like
right.
flip maybe.
Okay, that's fair enough. It's all good, the game. By the way, Chris's daughter came in studio yesterday,
She's adorable.
and when she's starting on the show,
Anytime.
okay, and then
She would love it.
and then we had a nice little, I don't know, you made a little, I don't even know what you would call it, a little advertiser with Crystal's daughter.
Yeah. Coco.
Your daughter's name is really Coco,
Well, her full name
like
is.
Coco Crisp. The
Her-
kids are going to make fun of her.
No, they don't. She's pretty
They
awesome.
don't call her Coco Crisp.
No. She's in 1st grade. I don't even know if they know that yet. But
Like
no,
hot cocoa.
her hot Coco. Her name's Colette. Colett.
Is that a family name?
Yes. Yes. And so being Colette Cooper, Coco, right?
How about Cece?
Oh, I don't care. She can go by whatever she
Cece,
wants. Like my
Pick up
son
that
is,
guitar.
yeah, my son's Liam.
Talk to me.
If he wants to be William or Bill or Billy
Is
or
that a family
Will.
name too?
Uh-huh. Yep, we chose family names. And the middle names
Who's
are
a Bill
family
in your
names
family?
too.
What about Slick Willie?
No, it's all Williams.
Williams.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Williams. We're a family of Josephs.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph. So we got it. Hey guys, happy Friday. Welcome in. Show times. Pam's talking about Ceramic Animal, 7:15 p.m. Band of Horses at 8. Is that from the Lincoln? Oh, that's your concert you're going to tonight.
Great.
Have you even heard of Ceramic Animal or Band of Horses?
I haven't.
And then the Black Keys hit the stage at 9:15.
Woo.
Yeah, now that song it's going through my head. I do know that.
I think you'd know more than one of their songs. But yeah. So that's the All-Star baseball All-Star game. Any of the promos you see, that's their newest song, their newest album that's out. So anybody that's seen that, that's the Black Keys too, so you know them too.
Okay, cool enough. That works out well. Where do I want to start with this? Maybe we'll go with this. Where do you guys want to go today? Joe
Tell me.
Biden? You want to start with Joe Biden?
Sure.
Tired of talking about Joe
I know,
Biden.
it's been a
Nothing
week.
ever changes with that guy.
Well, he admitted that he took a
Why? Sleeping pill?
no. No, he's in the Middle East, and he admitted again that he can only call on certain people.
Oh, God.
He has a list.
Help us.
He has a list of reporters who are, quote, allowed. This is why it's so bad. I was like, oh my God. Last night that came down. I was like, he admitted it again. I guess at least you know where he is. Yeah. Come on, Jack.
Come on, Jack.
There's only certain
Oh.
reporters he gets to call on
Who?
because he knows he's going to, I don't know.
He didn't give the list out?
Well, all you have to do is look at who he calls at. I'm just not sitting through the press conferences.
Mm.
So, yeah, that's going on. It's just sad because overseas we look really bad. Really, really, really bad. He's there basically on his knees asking the Middle East to produce more oil when we refuse to produce our own oil. It's if you're an American, an average American, and if you really just take the time to sit back and go, wait a second, we refuse to drill and do it the most that we can, but we're going to another country in the Middle East and begging them to drill more to help us out, even though we have more oil than anybody in the world in our reserve. There's more oil from all of the studies that have been underneath our soil. We have some of the one or two in the world, and we won't do it. We won't drill, but we're going to go over and beg the Middle East, get on knees and beg.
Yeah.
His predecessor had other people around the world begging us, including the Chinese, to stop tariffs, to do things of that nature. Now we're over there. He's not going to bring up the journalist Khashoggi, who was murdered by the Saudi government, and the White House says that they won't tell us whether he's going to bring it up or not. It's like, yeah, I can see how that would go. Hey, read the line. What did you do with Khashoggi? And they're like, yeah, Joe, go sit in the corner.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just sad what's happening over there. Anyway.
Does it surprise you, though?
No. Not at this point in time, it doesn't. That's a big story. Also, studies are being done now. The average increase for an American's goods per month right now, because of the inflation that has occurred, over $450 per month. You're spending more now. Cars aren't anywhere. It's tough if you're trying to get cars. For whatever reason, eggs are super, super expensive. It doesn't appear to be getting any better. So happy, joy in America 2022. However, I do see national reporters. I still see national pundits saying, of course, look at the inflation that we're in because of COVID and because of the Russian war. So it's not just Biden who is saying that talking point. You've got reporters all over the country now trying to say that narrative, that it's because of that. And by the way, we're over $2 billion. And our listeners are fantastic. You guys are an educated group. Let me know for sure how much money, if you see it, that we've actually given to Ukraine. That war is still going on, but we're still giving money, but you don't hear anything about it. Once again, America has no strategic plan that just give money. Just keep printing out money. And we have there's no interest there for us, unless it's the alleged conspiracy labs. Oh, yeah, that's right. COVID labs in Ukraine. Why do you think it's become so popular? We talked about it being so popular with many, many stories and situations and things coming out of Ukraine. We continue to pay the money. It's still going there. Makes you wonder. Robert says inflation because of printing money. Yes, we've printed a lot of that. Robert also says, reminds me of the Obama apology tour when he went. That's true. When he took office, he went over to the Middle East to friends and apologized for America being bad. Jay says, come on, man, it's the world stage. And he even had to be nudged to even take questions. It's embarrassing. Rosalind says hypocrisy. And of course, Robert says average American is brainwashed. And you know what? I think the average American is just comfortable. Dare I say lazy? Everything's fine. Okay, whatever. Everybody says this. Everybody says that. Biden is not stop comedy. You can't go wrong with his gaffes. So, Chris, Kevin wants to continue to hear that stuff going on.
It's just the same thing every day.
I know.
Day in, day out.
I know. I get it. I mean,
I don't think it could get any worse. Could it?
But I feel like we've said that before, and then it did.
I don't think it can. I mean, he pissed Iran off yesterday.
Well,
because he said, basically, he's like, force would be the last resort, but if we have to go there, we will. He doesn't understand how to speak to people in a polite way, but a direct, affirmative way. Oh, my God. Eric Johnson has walked into studio with a pink hat on. Ladies, I know exactly what it is. It's the special color for our new soccer team.
And a haircut.
And I'm glad to see that you're finally buying into soccer after I have told you for over a year it's going to be a mammoth thing in the city of St. Louis. Not just a big thing, a mammoth thing.
So I'm wearing my St. Louis City. What an idiotic name for a soccer team anyway.
That's
but
what
whatever.
they all do. That's what soccer people do.
So stupid.
I'm glad you said it.
Is it a city? Is your logo a city?
I
don't
agree,
get
Eric.
it.
I
agree
haven't met
with you.
one person that likes it. Have you?
No,
Not one person.
But that's what they all do.
But who picked it?
Well,
It's the soccer community.
They were. It's just terrible.
so
But
the thing
anyway,
about it
go ahead.
is, it's a soccer club, and when you're in a club,
Is
you
that
can,
a chick's hat?
No, it's not. That's exactly the point. It's the logo and the color for this dumbass soccer team is pink. There's nothing masculine about this hat. I like it. I think I think as far as the brand goes for all of the St. Louis sports franchise, they're badass. They really did a good job.
I get their color scheme. And
I don't.
know, and I've explained it to you before. And
I
I'll do it
want
again.
to try to understand. Do it again.
Okay, you're a marketing guy. You're a
I
creative
am.
guy. You're very intelligent when it comes to this. The reason they went with this color scheme, which, by the way, nobody else in sports has, maybe that's for a reason.
Exactly. Tried and true.
Yeah. Might be for a reason. Okay,
We're going to be
continue.
first. Pink is the new black.
but
We're
the
like the
reason I
Raiders
like-
of the soccer world.
I think it would be incredible for a women's team.
Okay, exactly.
But this is the first female ownership professional group in all of sports.
Okay.
So this is an ode to that. It's like we've got our chance to create something new. It's a new color scheme. We bring women into the mix. You just hope that the men are
Are
not.
you going to make the European soccer guys wear lipstick too?
Oh, my God. I didn't go there. But that's why they did the color scheme. Now, the
Maybe-
hat that
maybe
you're
some
wearing,
powder
that-
puff
it's not
foot.
like-
Chris, can we pop up
It's not
Eric?
like bright pink.
It is bright
That's
pink.
bright.
It is
That-
it's
salmon
not.
pink.
It's like a reddish salmon
You're
pink.
Crystal.
I'm saying it's not
Are you
hot
colorblind?
pink. You're not wearing pink. That's
No.
like a salmon color.
No,
if
this
you were
is
to put-
red. I'm wearing red.
Okay, so that does. Okay,
That's
you guys
pink
need to
as
stand
hell.
up.
That is hot pink.
No,
It
it's
is.
not.
It is.
I
But
hope that's not the pink they showed
is
us
it,
as
babe.
the team color.
This is it. When you go into the pro
Are
shop
their
over there,
jerseys going to be that color?
Oh, dear
they're
God,
like
no.
it's like navy blue.
Maybe
and
the
pink.
jersey, yeah. Maybe you have the navy blue, and then you have accents of that pink.
But I
That's
saw
the jersey
I
we
saw the fan club jerseys, and they are pink. They are all pink with some blue in them. Now I'm gonna they designed it well.
No, it is cool. They did.
They
I mean,
did
come
a
on.
good job. But
This is Carolyn Kendall Betts, who we've had on the show twice, and the Enterprise family. Everything they do works.
yeah, it's just the soccer. We're bringing soccer. I know Vic always says this is a soccer universe in St. Louis.
It is.
I don't ever see massive soccer games out at CBC or never.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see a
You go to the
filled
soccer
stadium.
park. You go to Luffy. Wait.
I've seen more people at a
Eric,
rugby
they've
game at
already-
Forest Park.
Eric, all the tickets are sold out. Like I said, it's going to be sold out every game, and it's going to continue. Just wait.
Okay.
And they're going to bring the
I
best
hope so.
players.
I hope so. Who are the best players?
I don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out.
See, you can't
Robert-
even name them.
Robert says, "Well, I got to get up on it.
Look,
I know my
wore
world
this hat
players.
today for a reason.
I don't know my American and the MLS players.
Well,
Exactly.
Per the St. Louis City website, their team colors are red, navy blue, and yellow.
Red?
Red.
Does this look red
it
to
says
you?
Red, navy blue, and yellow are their
Does
colors.
this look red?
I think
This
it's more
looks
red
like-
than pink.
This looks like some of you. Does it
How
pink?
do you see red in that?
I got to go to the website now. I'm sorry. I wore this for a reason. I am a sports fan. I went by the stadium when we were playing downtown, and I'm really pumped about that stadium. I think they did
Oh
a
my
good.
God! You finally come around.
No, hold on
You
now,
used to
Jack.
rip the
hold on,
stadium.
Jack. Hold on, Jack.
Hold on, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
I said the build out
that
of
was
this
funny.
thing is great. It's like they're putting like an emerald in the middle of a trash can, but it looks nice down there. All right. So
You did not take that back.
no. So I want to get excited about. I want to. This is a sport that Chris will never buy tickets to. You will never see Chris buy tickets to the soccer.
I will Oh, I bet he will. Yes, he
Hey,
will.
Look at him right now. He's like, hell
You
no.
just wait and see. I
It's
bet
like
he will.
It's like he's going to buy tickets to Boys to Men.
No, you just wait till Caitlin starts playing soccer. He'll be a season ticket holder.
That's different. That's different.
No, it's not. He'll
That's
buy
different.
You just wait and see.
So the colors are red and navy blue, you say?
Red, navy, blue, and yellow.
So they're calling this red. I
There's
guess
no
you can.
yellow in the jersey that was presented.
Yeah.
I think it's the flag.
The look of disgust that Chris is giving me right now is just unimaginable. You just hate it, don't
Robert says trans soccer.
I have to agree, believe it or not, I have to agree with Crystal. I don't see a whole lot of pink in it.
Thank
And that
you.
you? Serious?
Thank you.
Okay.
No,
I
wish we had something
Here,
that was.
this is red. Put that next to
Here,
the
give
damn
me that.
hat.
There.
That
Put it
is
in the can.
red. Well, you need to put it next to it.
Yeah, there you go.
This is going to show you that
We're not
that
white
hat is
balanced.
pink.
If you're on Facebook,
But I mean, it's
Some
if you're
people
on
are
radio,
color-
you
That's
have
like
no idea what we're
bozo
talking about.
red.
No, that is red and
That
pink.
button is like a bozo red.
It doesn't matter, but that's red.
That's not pink.
If you look at that hat, you go pink. If you look at the
No,
ball, you look red.
the
that-
camera sucks. That's
No,
not
that
what it
camera's
looks like
perfect.
in real life.
Chris, that's great. Chris has only the finest technology.
That's not what it looks like in real life.
Look at that.
Oh,
That is
hell no.
red
Come
and
on,
that is
man.
pink.
Let's do this.
I just saw
Here,
it.
leave it there.
I just saw it. It's pink.
But we've also learned this. In life, there's people, they see things differently. So it's that whole
don't know.
dress thing. Is it blue or is it green?
Yeah. I just wanted to see who the first
feel sorry
person.
for you,
I
Crystal.
wanted to see who the first person in the studio recognized that
That's
I was
not very
wearing
kind.
that I was
It
wearing
took
a
you
You don't
like
need
a
to
half
feel sorry
second.
for
I
me.
know.
I'm good.
I know.
Because you normally wear black
It was-
Antifa gear.
Oh my God.
You do, but you still got your black shirt on.
Look, Antifa stole that from PRL.
See, even the Facebook line says that's a faded red. The ball is a bright red.
No. You're gonna get plenty of pinks if we ask
It's
for
salmon pink. Just
I
call
don't
a spade a
see
spade.
pink on here.
it. It might be salmon pink.
It's salmon pink.
But it's a bright
Yeah.
salmon.
But there's nothing overly masculine about soccer anyway.
No, there's not, unfortunately.
Come on. You can't tackle anybody.
Yeah, the Europeans screwed up the game. That's the problem because of their fake, their acting, their diving. The only
Yeah.
the only people who play the sport the way it should be played are the women, but the women drive me crazy because of they can't just be soccer players. They feel as if they
They have to be political soccer players.
But that was only because a few of them kind of hijacked the team and they're off the team now. So
Yeah.
you hope that they can just get back to playing soccer and not opening their mouths like the LeBron James will. Just play soccer. You're an entertainer. You're not a politician. Shut up. Go do what you do.
Exactly.
And stop trying to be something that you're not. That goes for all the athletes, entertainers, actors, singers who want to be something more than what they really are.
Yeah. The St. Louis City coming to a city near you. St. Louis City
Okay.
Club. Okay. Well, we could have had football. And what is this? Now, I keep seeing Tashara. Maybe you can answer this, Vic. She keeps
And then we'll go to break.
she keeps pressing for an NBA team. Is that going to ever happen in St. Louis? We don't need an NBA team.
Okay, this is another subject we've talked about several times. When did you hear Tashara press? Because I haven't heard that recently.
It was on her Twitter feed. I saw her push for it on Twitter.
Okay, here's why she's doing it. I guarantee word has leaked out that somebody else who we talked about.
And she used a Seattle Supersonics picture with Gary Payton and Sean Kemp.
Listen, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Tashara. These talks.
She knows what she's talking about.
These talks about an NBA team to St. Louis have been going on far before Tashara Jones. Far before.
I know that the NBA ripped St. Louis when they moved Seattle to Oklahoma City.
Well, no, there was a reason. St. Louis would already have the NBA. I'm just telling you, this is what happened. St. Louis would already have the NBA. Bill Laurie, if you remember Bill Laurie, who was the owner of the Blues, he did not want to wait, allegedly. He wanted his team now. We had a great package in place, but a lot of times just because you're the best location doesn't mean you're going to get the team then. NBA allegedly said, just wait. You're going to get the team. We love the package. He didn't. The relationship soured. The NBA said, screw you. We're not doing it. Blah, blah, blah. Fast forward, I've been told by somebody running for office that these conversations have been in the mix. Adam Silver has already spoken with representatives from St. Louis. There is an appetite. This is going to piss you off, but there is an appetite for NBA here There was not an appetite for money people for NFL, which is why in the lawsuit, our attorneys representing the city in the lawsuit against Stan Kroenke and the NFL never asked for an NFL team, even though the NFL was wanting to give a team because they could make money out of that in the long run.
Yeah.
There wasn't an appetite here to put up the money. There's an appetite for soccer, and there's an appetite for the NBA. If I had to bet today, I'd say there's a 70% chance you're going to see the NBA here within 10 years.
I know. I think you're right.
And this talk has already been there, and Tashara is jumping on the talk because before she was even elected mayor, there's been talk of this happening.
Yeah. You don't have a major, in my opinion.
That is allegedly.
In my opinion, if you're a sports city, and if you don't have an NFL team, you're not a real sports city. I think the Cardinals are great. I think the Blues are kick ass. I can't wait to see the soccer
An NBA team,
but
would
a football
go here.
NFL team is where it's all your bread is butter.
I know, I agree with you, but I'm telling you, NBA and soccer would both go here.
I agree.
They will.
I can't wait to see soccer. I will be very interested to see 20,000 people in
and
that
you're going to
thing.
see a lot of families. You'll see a lot of kids. You'll see a lot of girls
with Kevlar vests.
Girls
There'll be
that
Kevlar vest night at the soccer park.
Oh my! Girls that maybe aren't going to all of the Cardinals games or Blues games. It's
Really?
massive. Yes,
Okay.
because so many young girls are playing, and because our women's team is so amazing, and because the men's team is starting to grow. It's going to be good.
Okay.
We got to take a quick break. We'll come back though. Don't go anywhere. We'll continue this talk as well. We got a lot to get to. Oh, Glenn says my shirt is pink. Yeah, you're funny, Glenn. The shirt is actually red.
It is pink.
Throw the hat over here.
Dude.
Throw your hat.
I
Or
will
can-
on the break, on the break. But I tell you what, that shirt is red on paper, but it's pink on camera.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe
Your hat looks more pink on camera
To-
than it
to
does in
So
Crystal.
person.
you think this looks red?
I think it looks more red in person.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go, City.
1,000%.
Let's go.
Yeah,
City.
but when you put the buzzer red next to it, it does not look. His hat does not look red.
How many? So there's only one red, Vic?
There's only one.
There's
pink.
only,
only
one
one
red.
red.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
come on.
there's Coke red and Santa Claus
Yeah, there's
red, and there's
red.
no other reds.
Okay.
yeah. There's red.
All right.
There's laser red. There's red a book.
Okay.
Fire truck red.
Fire truck red.
Cardinal red.
And there's salmon pink.
and there's salmon pink, and his hat is salmon pink. And that's the
That
rest
Chili
of the story.
Peppers logo is red.
Yeah, it's a dark red.
Oh, see,
It's
now
blood red.
there's a dark red.
Yeah, I didn't disagree.
Man, I think she's colorblind.
She is. I
Are
feel
you
sorry.
colorblind?
I feel sorry for her kids.
Quit saying
They're
you
gonna
feel
get made-
sorry
they're
for
gonna
me.
get
That's
made-
such an underhanded ass comment.
No, it's
Don't do
not.
it.
We're just joking.
I feel sorry
That's
for
all.
Chris.
Well, that's the second time this show, and it's.
I feel sorry
you're
for
done.
Chris. He's getting a Lambo today, and he doesn't know where to put it.
I thought the Lambo already came in.
Today.
Comes in today, son.
Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that
He's
too.
putting
We gotta get
Viper
back.
colors on it.
All right, back with more of The Edge right after this. Eric Johnson, Chris Knight, Crystal Cooper. I'm Vic Faust of Fox 2. Back with more after this.
I'm Coco. The Edge Morning Show will be right back.
Come on down to St. Louis Hemp Company in St. Peters, where you can get all of your CBD needs, as well as many other euphoric cannabinoid-based products. From topicals to edibles and drinks, St. Louis Hemp Company has what you need, and new products are coming in all the time. You can get your medical marijuana card in store. Come on in to St. Louis Hemp Company, just off I-70 at Salt Lake Road by Deerbergs, and get your hemp together. Check out St. Louis Hemp Company on Facebook for more info and map.
Get a grip on your finances with People's Bank and Trust's new mobile banking service. You can now manage your accounts, check balances, transfer funds, and pay bills with ease and all from the palm of your hand. Activate your phone today by visiting us online at www.pbtc.net. People's Bank and Trust. Hometown banking the way it should be. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Locke's Family Hair Salon in St. Peters, the emphasis is on family. Women, men, and children's styles to make everyone look amazing. And they have their new line of Locke's shampoo and conditioner, just for Locke's clients. For cuts, color, perms, and more. Come in for Brazilian blowouts, face waxing, makeup, and hair extensions too. On Mexico Road in St. Peters by Smoothie King. For directions and appointment information, go to loxfamilyhairsalon.com. Locke's Family Hair Salon, where family is everything.
Kelley Blue Book is the one-stop shop for pricing, fixing, selling, and instant cash offering. Instant cash offer is exactly what it sounds like. An official offer to buy or trade your car. Just enter your VIN or license plate, answer a few questions about your car's history, and what kind of condition it's in. In minutes, you'll receive an offer to sell or trade your car that you can be sure is fair. Then choose a dealer to purchase your car and schedule a time to meet. For all of the its, KBB.com.
Weber Chevrolet has been in business since 1902. No other car dealer in St. Louis of any brand can say that. Nobody sells more Chevrolet, period. Weber Chevrolet is one dealer with 3 roofs. In Missouri at Olive and 270, and in Illinois Metro East, Columbia, and Granite City. All easy to get to, just follow the 270 loop. Also, all online accessible at WeberChevrolet.com. Right now, Weber Chevrolet is open but very thorough in their cleaning, disinfecting, and social distancing rules. And don't forget, Weber Chevrolet service departments are award-winning and second to none. In fact, other dealers send their problems to Weber Chevy to fix. Now during this crisis, Weber Chevrolet has teamed up with Detroit to come up with awesome deals to help people save money and manage their budget. Discounts, incentives, and the ability to not make your payment for up to 4 months. Weber Chevrolet since 1902, WeberChevrolet.com.
If you want the best, don't settle for the rest. Come to F&S. F&S Collision Repair provides the best customer service, quality of work, paint color match, and paintless dent repair. They do it all. No job too big or too small. Just what your car or truck ordered. F&S Collision. Call today to schedule your appointment and get that car repaired. F&S Collision Repair. Midnight Auto Supply in St. Peters carries a full line of automotive parts and paints. They're a PPG Platinum distributor of automotive paint and industrial coatings and auto body shop supplies. For over 40 years, your hometown auto parts store is Midnight Auto. Stop in at Midnight Auto Supply in St. Peters, just off Mexico Road, 447-4000, 447-4000, on the web at mid-niteautosupply.com. Now, back to the Edge Morning Show.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. It's The Edge. Eric Johnson, Chris Knight, Chris Cooper, and Vic Faust of Fox 2. Happy Friday, halfway through the month of July already, July 15th. It is The Edge, the fastest 2 hours of morning talk radio. We're here. You can jump in on Facebook, 100.7 The Viper, The Morning Edge on YouTube. And, of course, if you want to give us a call, we're giving away tickets. Chris or Crystal, have we had any calls yet for Lincoln County Fair tickets?
I haven't paid attention.
Okay.
Nice job, Chris. Way to run the show.
Sorry.
I can't see it. You and Crystal,
yeah.
I think. Oh, no, she's got her.
Oh, I can see it. It hasn't.
So if you want tickets to the Lincoln County Fair, we've got 2 tickets. And you'll go free. Give us a call. The phone number is 636-695-2915. 636-695-2915. As we're going to break, we're talking about soccer. Eric, I'm excited to see you excited about the business aspect of soccer.
I hope that I don't come across as I want St. Louis to fail. I never want St. Louis to fail. I want to identify that St. Louis has a problem, and I want to try to fix it. I never want St. Louis to. I love St. Louis. But this new stadium, okay, I'm not into soccer. I am really excited about this place. It is a cool venue for concerts, it looks like. It is, they did a pretty good job branding it for soccer. I don't know how soccer actually works. Pink is the new black. Fine, it's awesome. Whatever. So yeah, I think that this is going to be this is going to generate revenue for the St. Louis area, and I hope it works.
If NBA,
I knew that that aquarium wouldn't work. All right, I knew the aquarium and that Ferris wheel wouldn't work.
Have you been to the aquarium?
I haven't. I think I had a bigger one in college.
I thought it was great the first time. Crystal, have you been to the aquarium?
No.
Okay. Chris has been to the aquarium. I thought it was great one
there's
time.
a fish.
Maybe a second time. But I don't know how you can continue to get people to go or not.
I've been to that fudge factory more than I've been to the aquarium. Remember when they used to make fudge on the marble slab out there? We used to go at least
that was a big
3
80s
times
thing.
a year.
Yeah, that was a big 80s thing.
Yeah, watch them make it. Watch them. They would kind of poke fun at you and then give you some
samples.
Yeah.
Kevin Joseph says if the NBA's here, put Jason Tatum on the team. Call him the St. Louis Vipers.
I like it.
That's a pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool.
We come up with
deal.
great ideas about the Viper logo, and we never really execute on it.
Different,
Except the helicopter.
Different shades of colors. Going to that, what we were talking about, Glenn says there's 50 shades of gray. Oh, my gosh, Dottie. Sweet baby Jesus, I pray that 401k goes back up. 70,000 lost since January.
Are you talking about for the...
Don't look at your 401k.
It's going down. They don't have the ticker up right now, but it's going down.
And Kathy says, on paper, unless you actually sell out, hang on, it's going to come back. Kathy trying to give some positive vibes to Dottie, saying, hang in there. Hang in there.
Well, this is, if you're into that market thing, if you like watching the markets all day and seeing what you lose, when you lose money in the market, it is a great opportunity to reinvest all that cash back into what you've lost. It just means that it's coming back up. Most of these companies are worth way more than they're trading at. So don't worry so much, Dottie. It'll come back up in tenfold. Watch.
Well, we hope so.
Do not pull it out, in other words.
We hope so.
Do not pull it out. That's a life lesson in many different ways.
Okay. I think, Chris, do we have somebody that has tickets?
Yeah, we gave a pair of tickets to Kevin.
All right, we gave a pair of tickets to Kevin. Do we have more tickets, or is that it? So I didn't want people to continue to call if we didn't have tickets.
Man, we got tickets all. I'm stepping on tickets. Give more tickets away. You want tickets? Call.
Okay,
Lincoln County Fair.
Another big story from a national standpoint that came down. What did you guys think of it? The Secret Service apparently deleted texts requested by investigators. That's what a watchdog report says. But the Secret Service denied the claim that it deleted January 6 text messages saying that some of the records had been lost during a device migration, just like Twitter closing out yesterday. I'm sure.
So I don't think of the Secret Service in any way, shape, or form is going to shill for anybody. No. I don't think the U.S. military is going to shill for anybody. Well, and maybe they do, but I don't feel like that's what they do. The Secret Service said none of the stuff that you're dragging our name into as far as testimony goes is accurate. If you want to talk to us, you know our number. Give us a call.
That's what the Secret Service is saying. But the committee is still going after them.
It just shows that the committee's political.
Well, of course it's political.
And it just shows that you can't trust. If you can't, it's not a trial, Crystal Cooper. But that being said, if you have anything in your show trial, it's not true. None of it's true. It has to be 100% accurate all the way through for a panel discussion like this that's on national TV every day. If you see one nugget in there that's like, you lied, then the whole thing, the whole deck of cards falls to the ground, in my opinion. So you better, Liz Cheney, make a phone call to the Secret Service, and you better have them in there testifying. And if it goes against your narrative, so be it. But it better show that you are on the up and up. Otherwise, the American people are like, see, told you, can't trust anything you say. Bye. Let's make the vote. Let's make this next election fair, safe, and something that everybody can trust, period. If that's the way you want to do this, okay, you guys put on your little dog and pony show. Let's just make the next trial work for everybody. How's that?
Hey, speaking of national stories from that standpoint, did you see that the group that published the Supreme Court justices' addresses were banned from Twitter? The Ruth group? I can't remember the name of the group.
That's it. I think you nailed it. That's the group that's been
Here for
doxing
Ruth
everybody.
Or sent by Ruth.
Sent by Ruth, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Twitter banned them.
They had to.
Twitter doesn't ban anybody unless it's a hard conservative.
Well, Twitter
viewpoint.
and Facebook did. I think it was both of them. But they have to show some level of, okay, we're banning all these conservatives. yeah, we probably have to ban these guys too. I know they don't want to. When Liz Warren the other day, the senator from Maine or Massachusetts, when she was asked, should we be doxing these Supreme Court justices, she didn't answer the question. She walked away. How hard is it as a senator to go, yeah, you know what, I'm here to uphold the Constitution, and yeah, you probably shouldn't be doxing these Supreme Court justices. Let's try not to do that.
Yeah.
Let's protest in other ways, but let's not put bounties on the heads of Supreme Court justices, okay? I'm
just
Elizabeth
wondering-
Warren, and I'm running for office.
So they're reporting that Twitter suspended them, but when I just looked, and it's Ruth sent us, that's the group.
Okay.
When I just looked it up, the first thing that pops up is from May 15th, and it says TikTok permanently bans Ruth sent us.
Well, that's
so 2 months ago, they were permanently banned on TikTok. I didn't hear about it then. So, like, look at TikTok jumping on this bandwagon before Twitter.
They have to.
2 months before.
They have to. They got Elon Musk. They have to do everything right. Yesterday,
Yeah, that's another example of national media not covering
I'm
the
sorry,
story.
Twitter,
Right?
Twitter.
Like, why are we covering Twitter and we weren't covering that TikTok took care
No,
of it?
that's a great point.
It's
It
because
really
they've
is,
made TikTok
unfortunately.
out to be this, like, you know, China thing, right?
But you know what though? But Donald Trump was telling people get off TikTok now because of the China spying situation. That's continued to stay though. But the first time we heard it was from Donald Trump. He was made fun of on a national
Right.
scale for saying he was the first person to say get off TikTok because you are being spied on.
Right.
Donald Trump.
So they're spying on the kid that spends like 80% of his time in his parents' basement.
They don't care about that.
Like-
they don't
like,
care
no,
about
they're
that.
not getting
That's not
much
what they care
information
about.
from that
No,
guy.
they want the 0.001% of people that they are interested in,
Mhm.
and there are those people.
Yeah.
So, and not to mention, you don't know what this app does when you
I
put it
don't
on
know
your
what
phone.
any of the apps do,
This app-
right? Let's be honest.
This app could go and farm information from your phone.
Correct.
It could listen to you as you're talking to somebody else. This is genius.
Oh,
How
like everybody's dots in their house and everybody's
it shows
Alexis
the locations.
and everything.
Absolutely.
That's what I think is funny is like people who have an Alexis in their house, they're like, oh, TikTok. And it's like you literally are being listened to in every second of the day.
You have brought up such an amazing discussion that we would have to do a whole show on this. But it's generational. Gen Xers are Zers. They're like totally cool with being spied on. They're like, you know what? It's a part of my life. I was born into it. I'm used to it. I can't imagine my life without it. Did you know that corporations are listening to you? So what? So what? So they're listening to me so that they feed me better information to market to me? Fine, I'm cool with that. People like older, the baby boomers, they're like, no one's watching me. There is no 1984 Orwellian thing in my life. I'm going to fight against it to every fiber of my being.
Yeah.
But but it's generational. So is Alexa cool in your house? No,
I
it
don't
is
have
not.
one. No, I don't want one.
Is Google Nest cool? Absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
They know everything you're saying behind closed doors. They're metadata. It's called metadata.
It's called okay.
So they know exactly. They can basically parse out words that you're saying, and they can do a profile on you just by listening to your conversations over Thanksgiving dinner. But
yeah,
that being said, some generations are like, whatever.
Well, like anybody that uses the Hey Siri on their phone,
Yeah,
like that.
There you go.
It's listening to you at all times.
you got that right.
So that's not on my phone.
Right. It's a microphone.
But
direct.
I mean, how as much as you can try to stop people from listening or whatever, I mean,
Some
I think
people
maybe
would-
I'm in that camp of like, I can't really stop it, I guess. So why am I worrying about
Okay.
it? I don't know, partially.
Okay, but this is a 2-hour show. It is, because it's fascinating that some people will say it not only does it enhances my life, they become part of my family. Because when I say the word vacation 14 times in the living room to my wife or my husband, that unit knows what to feed me as far as advertising goes. Think of Turks and Caicos Island as a vacation retreat. Oh, damn, I didn't even think of that.
Right.
Boom, hit click to buy the trip.
Yeah.
So that's what it's doing. But TikTok, the only thing about TikTok that's a little frightening is it might be going back to China.
Yeah, no, and I understand that.
It's
So-
the same thing as this
Right.
thing over here, but
So this weekend, remember I went on that float trip?
Right.
Well, so when I was actually almost to Lesterville, and in that spot, I had no service, right? Like none. We had to drive up the road just to try to get service for a friend of mine. And yet when I got home that night and I pulled Facebook up for the first time, it suggested 12 different people that I had one friend in common with, or maybe two, that were on the float trip with me that Facebook had never suggested to me before. And I was turning to my husband going, is this so-and-so? Is this so-and-so?
God.
And he's like, why is that on your? And I'm like, because I guess they were there this weekend, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of trippy, to be completely honest.
Are
I mean,
you-
I
are
loved
you-
all
yeah,
the people
that
on the
is.
thing, but it was
Are
a
you
little.
cool with that?
I just was, I'm like, what was happening? He goes, well, all our phones were talking to each other. We were all relatively close enough. And it was just my brain started going like, oh my
What about when they start introducing AI into your phones, into your appliances? Seriously. What if your appliances this is
like you
is-
walk in and the refrigerator's like,
No.
excuse me,
Nope.
you're low on milk.
How about this? What if you give your refrigerator permission to order the things that you know that it
That
knows
you know
that you
you're
like?
out of?
And all of a
Wait,
sudden,
hold on.
and
You
check
might be
this
onto
out.
It's
something.
on the way.
It's
if
coming,
it's not here
dog.
already.
Dog, you can go to Best Buy right now. No, but all of a sudden you get a box at the door and it says your refrigerator just ordered this for you.
You know what?
Woo!
My mom's printer all of a sudden a box showed up and I was like, Mom, you got something? She goes, oh yeah, that's just printer ink. And I go, well, were you out? And she goes, no, but it knows when I'm getting low and they
And it
send it to me.
Sends it to you.
I was
Yeah.
like,
That's
Is it
the
because
beginning.
of, is it because of usage in the past?
no,
It talks to
don't,
it.
I
It
think
talks
it talks
to it.
to it.
It
Because
talks to it.
she doesn't use it. It doesn't come like on a frequent. It's not like every 30
Okay.
days or.
Yeah.
I'm somebody that I don't care who's watched me, who's watching me in my whole life, but I'm starting to change a little.
Okay.
I've never cared. Been wide open.
Yeah.
I've been a guy that said, put a chip in me. I don't care.
Oh damn!
No.
Let me finish.
Hell no.
I was
like,
like,
for like credit card.
if it meant safety for myself or my kids
Yeah.
or any of that, I was like, sure.
Yeah.
Now things have changed because of where this country is going and because of what I see in regards to you really don't have a First Amendment right with everybody anymore, which is a sad, sad situation. And with that, I started to see some of our constitutional rights being infringed upon. I'm like, wait a second. Maybe I need to rethink this whole thing.
Yeah.
So no Alexa. Every time I do turn on TikTok, I do get a little worried. I do. I think about it. I'm like, okay, what is happening right now?
Yeah.
I'm not worried, but from the standpoint of we've had both Republicans and Democrats now and people who have no reason to try to screw with us saying, listen, yeah, you're being spied upon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you cover the camera on your laptop or your desk computer?
That's the
at home?
other thing.
Do you?
No, but we're supposed to.
I do.
Yeah, and I don't blame you for doing that.
Do
I
you
think it's a
really?
smart.
Oh yeah, and like on my
No, I
kids.
never thought about it.
No,
until
my
you just
kids'
mentioned it.
iPads.
Chris, we did a we,
What about your cell phone?
we did a
Think
story
about your
on
kid's
this.
iPad.
What about your cell phone?
Boom! Nailed it, Chris.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
They
invent
actually
a
have a
little, like,
case.
swing down
They
thing.
have a case
Really?
for your iPhone that has a little door that you put your phone in, and you can shut the camera
Okay.
into it. I mean, you can block the camera.
Me likey. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I did it on the desktop computer. And then I was like, oh, I should cover up
Now
my
you're gonna have me
laptop
running
one.
around
It's-
looking at all these
it's
computers, see
all-
if they got cameras on
It's
them.
all over the place, and it says.
I mean,
some,
they can just get in, right? It's just like if it's plugged in and turned on,
Friend of mine-
they can hack in.
friend of mine in California, who is kind of a big deal in television, he said that he goes, one day I clicked on a FedEx email. It turned out to be a virus. He didn't know about it. He said, we just saved your ass from a virus. He never heard about it for like a year. It turns out that virus was in the background turning on all of his devices, multimedia devices, and listening to everything he was saying and key logging everything. So that this computer knew everything that he was doing over the course of a year that was then apparently put on what is called the black web, I guess. And sold. And that once that's out there, it's not coming back.
Oh, yeah.
He said he ran malware, device, software. He ran everything he could. It didn't matter. This thing was so small and invasive that some IT guy found it for him when he went and switched jobs.
Wow.
Okay, where was the camera though?
The camera he had it on his.
Was this to spy on other people? Because
He
we do
got
so many
the-
of
he
these
got
stories
the
where you have little
email-
cameras in Airbnbs and
No.
dressing rooms.
No, this was an email.
bathrooms.
This was an email that he clicked on that turned on all of his devices somehow. And,
Damn.
And basically, the party was just monitoring what he was doing. And it basically,
Crystal, turn
he
on
didn't know.
TikTok right now and see if
My
You
phone
too.
actually isn't working. I'm trying to turn it off.
Oh, service here is.
No, like Facebook always updates for me and it's not. And I have to keep closing it and rebooting it. So I'm not seeing anybody's comments or anything. So apologize, Facebook.
Is it because we're talking about stuff?
Dude, this is going to get us in trouble. Mark Zuckerberg, we're sorry.
But we haven't talked anything
Now my
bad.
phone won't turn off.
Mark's in his office
We're
going.
just telling the
Mark,
truth.
Mark's
No,
in his
Crystal,
office going.
it happens every day at about 9 o'clock. I told Chris this yesterday. I said right before 9 o'clock, look, my phone's. Yeah, mine's dead too. Oh, it just popped back on.
I'm so scared right now. I get spit.
So I'm trying to turn it off and all it's doing is turning on the voice memo thing.
Well,
all it's doing is trying to listen to me.
I'm so
and I
scared
can't
right
turn
now.
it off.
Mr. Soros, we
Tina.
were just kidding.
Tina has the quote of the day.
I'm so sorry.
Regarding people listening and or doing something, Tina says, well, at least somebody's listening in my house.
That's the best.
That we should give Tina something free the next time that we give anything away. Tina, that's awesome. That is great. We'll continue to talk about this stuff. We got to take a quick break. We come back. We'll have your headlines. We'll have your birthdays. I'm trying to find a guest right now. I reached out to a friend of mine who knows the truth about computers, those lenses, TikTok listening, spying, what can be done, dark web stuff with that. Because we had him on in the past, but he's very educated on that. He worked at the top levels of the CIA after he went from doing bad stuff to good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, if you're the government or any government, not just ours, and you had the ability to spy on everybody you wanted to spy on, it would be such a challenge for you to not spy on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, if you had that power and you were, and basically go, no, this isn't ethical. Or you could know everything that your opponent basically was saying behind closed doors. Do you know how hard it would be to say no to that?
It happened to Donald Trump.
I know it did. I know it did.
And we didn't find out until after national media refused to cover the story.
That's right. That's why there are some people like myself that say the world was a much better place before Facebook. And on that note,
Well, of
yeah, I
course it
need
was.
coffee.
Yeah. Eric Johnson, Chris Knight, Crystal Cooper. I'm Vic Faust of Fox 2. Don't go anywhere. It's the fastest 2 hours of morning talk radio. Just like that, an hour gone. One more hour coming back. Stay with us. Share the show. 100.7 The Viper on Facebook. You can also jump in 100.7 FM. You can also jump in at our website, viperrocks.com. Once again, viperrocks.com. Back with more right after this.
Please leave a message at the beep.
Hey, it's fun. Remember me? Miss you, buddy. Look, I know it's been a minute, but we gotta get the fam back down to Holiday World and Splash and Safari. They've got 3 of the top 5 water coasters in the world. Remember getting soaked on Mammoth and Cheetah Chase? Or screaming down monster roller coasters like Thunderbird and Voyage? Tickets are still at holidayworld.com. Oh, the kids want to say something. Go ahead.
Hi, this is Conrad Bellman at Bellman's Carnection in St. Peters. Right now, we're buying any pre-owned vehicles. At Bellman Carnection, we will take anything on trade: farm, house, truck, cars, and SUVs. Bring into a Bellman pre-owned car, truck, SUV, or van today. The inventory is always fresh, so hurry in before someone else buys the one you want. Bellman's Carnection in St. Peters at Highway 70 and 370, where you will never pay the max. Online at carnection.com.
How long does it take to tackle a home project? With Angie, you could cross it off your list before this ad is over. Just tell us what you need, indoor or outdoor, repair or redesign, and we handle the rest, sending a top pro to get it done. You don't have to lift a finger, except to tap the screen or click the mouse. Plus, Angie is free to use. So bring us your next home project, and we'll bring it home. Download the app or go to Angie.com. That's ANGI.com to get started.
Hey, it's Shanny from Mascots Bar and Grill, and I'll tell you what, if you're looking for a place to watch the game with friends, Cardinals, Blues, whatever, it's Mascots Bar and Grill. If you're looking for a place for happy hour, it's Mascots Bar and Grill. Heck, grab some friends, get a table, and play rock and roll bingo every night and twice on Saturdays at Mascots Bar and Grill. You can win some great prizes. Seriously, great prizes at Mascots for playing rock and roll bingo. And it's absolutely free to play. Wednesday night is ladies' night, and you won't believe the specials they have going on there. Come by for lunch. They're the home of the legendary lunch special. You go tell them you're FOS, you're a friend of Shanny's, and you want that big old burger and fries for just $5, and they're going to give it to you fresh and hot, just the way you ordered it, and it's so delicious, and you don't have to do the dishes. If you go once, you will go again and again. Mascots Bar and Grill, home of the legendary lunch special.
You work from home, and now home can be anywhere you want with an RV from Bill Thomas Camper Sales. RV travel is the ultimate social distancing for your family, and you know what you have with you and where it's been. For 55 years locally, family-owned, Bill Thomas Camper Sales has had the highest quality for every budget, and they have guidelines in place for your safe shopping experience. Travel in comfort and safety with a visit to Bill Thomas Camper Sales in Wentzville. For details, hours, and directions, go to btcamper.com.
Hi, my name is Takia, and a little thing that I love about the Smokehouse Barbecue Bacon Sandwich is when I take a bite, it's the perfect blend from the bacon to the cheese. It's perfection.
Hey, I'm Katora, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese is it kind of melts in your mouth, so you know it's creamy, cheesy, and delicious. This gooey mac makes me cheese every time.
Order dinner delivered on the Chick-fil-A app today. Delivery fee and other restrictions apply. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Now another hour of The Edge Morning Show on KFNS Troy St. Charles. The Edge Morning Show.
Keep your resolution to quit cigarettes this time. Go to I Quit Vapor, 852 Bryan Road, O'Fallon. I Quit Vapor carries the salt nicotine systems, their latest juice flavors, and all of their pod systems. Let their staff explain why the salt nicotine system is so effective in helping you to quit cigarettes for good. It has a much smoother delivery and allows you to adjust the amount of nicotine intake. I Quit Vapor is still your one-stop shop for everything vapor. Keep your quit cigarette resolution this time. Go to I Quit Vapor, 852 Bryan Road, O'Fallon.
Spectrum Glass is known for their quality work on windshields, but they do so much more. Spectrum Glass also specializes in residential, commercial, and automotive window tinting. Reduce the heat, reduce the fading, and increase your comfort with professional window tinting from Spectrum Glass. Serving St. Charles and surrounding counties since 1995, Spectrum Glass is still your premier company for windshield replacement. And with free mobile service, they come to you. 636-294-1800 on Facebook and SpectrumGlassOnline.com.
The new abnormal.
This place is a nut house.
The Edge Morning Show.
Viper Weather with legendary chief meteorologist Dave Murray.
Hi, this is Viper meteorologist Dave Murray. Let's go right through the weekend on this Friday, partly sunny skies. It's another warm to hot day, slightly more humid, but I really think the humidity levels are going to still be okay today by St. Louis standards. Maybe a spot afternoon thunderstorm, but tough to find. 95 again for the high today. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, a couple of spot evening storms, very limited, 75. The weekend, Saturday, partly sunny, more humid Saturday, couple of spot storms, but much of the time will be rain-free Saturday, 95 degrees. Saturday night, partly cloudy. The evening is fine, though humid. There will be scattered late night shower and thunderstorm activity around Saturday night into Sunday morning. 75 for the low Sunday. There's going to be a period, I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to last at this point, but we're going to see a batch of scattered showers and thunderstorms roll through. Not even close to all-day rain, but a couple of the storms could produce heavy downpours, though severe weather I'm not expecting. Otherwise, Take that batch of wet out of the picture. It's partly to mostly cloudy and cooler, 85. From the Viper Weather Center, I'm Chief Meteorologist Dave Murray. Now back to the Edge on 100.7, The Viper.
Whipper River Electric, a Touchstone Energy cooperative. The Edge Morning Show.
Local headlines now with Fox 2's Vic Faust.
Hey guys, time to get a look at your headlines this morning. Attorney Travis Snowball, the attorney for Hazelwood Police Chief Greg Hall, claims that the chief was not driving drunk when he was pulled over for driving while intoxicated on Highway K in O'Fallon, Missouri, about 6 weeks ago. There's video of the chief trying to do a field sobriety test, but as Travis said, he's an older man, heavy, bad knees. He says that the police did not do what they were supposed to do in O'Fallon, that there's no evidence that he was. By the way, the former police chief, who retired since then, showed up and drove him home. The police chief from Hazelwood drove him home. So he was not arrested. Now they're trying to figure out what to do with that whole situation in that case. Well, there's a homicide suspect. Eric, maybe you could go down and help St. Louis City Police. He's refusing to come out of a North St. Louis house. So he's in there right now.
Why?
You can take the rest of the hour off. Go down there and talk him out. There's a brain study right now to detect placenta issues during your pregnancy. Yeah, you can find this stuff out now, apparently. Sad story in New Athens, Illinois. Illinois nursing home closing its doors after 70 years. People inside were only given about 3 weeks to find a new home. So that's a pretty difficult situation. There was a story we had on Fox 2 Now last night. Second probable case of monkeypox in the St. Louis area. It's from domestic travel. You can check out more of that on fox2now.com. Governor Parson was in town yesterday, giving about $15 million to Cortex to help them with some supply chain issues. They're going to be making microchips in the St. Louis area. They feel like they can get ahead of a situation there in regards to how we've seen, because of COVID, microchips being a problem because we were having to rely on them from overseas. Also, man's in custody after stealing lottery tickets and cashing in on some of the situations there, cashing in on the winners. I believe you can do that stuff. It was in St. Charles County. Also, the Cardinals lost last night 4-0. Lost 2 or 3 to the Dodgers. I don't even have the energy to talk about them right now. That's a look at your headlines.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
It's your birthday.
It's your birthday. That's right, I served you cake. I'm Peggy. Pull your leggy. Happy birthday.
It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go.
July 15th birthdays. Today we have some good ones. People born on this day have a good temperament and are optimistic in nature. They believe in the power of positivity and thus are influential and inspiring to others around them. Gabriel Iglesias, stand-up comedian and actor. He's 46. You know the guy named Fluffy? Have you ever watched his stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, known for wearing Hawaiian shirts,
Oh, he's
right?
he's a little chunky.
Yeah, he was Tobias, too, in the Magic Mike movies.
He's funny.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Forrest Whitaker, actor, 61 today.
That's one of my favorites of all time.
So did you watch him in The Shield?
He was great in The Shield.
That, when someone can get you to hate them like that.
But his eye, he's got that
Yes.
eye.
Yes, yes.
He was awesome. I'm sorry, I don't mean to. Do you have a lot of birthdays?
No, you're good.
He was terrific in The Butler.
Oh, yeah,
He
The
was
Last King of Scotland. He won Academy Award Best Actor for
He
that.
was in a movie that nobody saw called Southpaw that I liked as a trainer.
Yeah.
I love him.
But don't sleep on The Shield. If you haven't watched it, that was an FX, like early 2000s drama. Go check that out.
He was also
Lots
in
of Golden Globes.
You know what? He was also in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh.
That blows people's mind. Love Forrest Whitaker. Sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. A lot of the women out there probably know Taylor Kinney. He's 41. He played Jared in Zero Dark 30. Currently Lieutenant Kelly in the Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Chicago Med. He was engaged to Lady Gaga for a little bit back in 2015. Another guy married to a pretty hot woman for a while was Brian Austin Green. He's 49 today. He was married to Megan Fox for 11 years, right? That was David Silver on Beverly Hills 90210.
Yeah, he's with the Dancing with the Stars dancer now.
Right? Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's got a good eye. Sherry Headley, she's an actress, best known for her role as Lisa McDowell in the 1988 box office hit Coming to America and its sequel. She's 58 today. John Stallworth, former wide receiver, 70 today, played 14 seasons with the Steelers, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2002. How about Damian Lillard? He is an NBA point guard.
Yeah, I just signed a massive contract,
He
too.
did. He was 2012 Rookie of the Year. He's been with the Portland Trailblazers since 2012. He's 32 today. And then for everybody here in St. Louis, Mike Shannon, former STL Cardinal.
Today's Mike's birthday?
Yes, he is 83 years old today.
Oh, God bless that man.
Right? So we enjoyed him as a radio broadcaster from 1972 to last year, 2021. Ricky Horton took his place. And just like Molina, he spent his entire career with the Cardinals. So we're wishing the happiest of birthdays to all our famous friends and anyone else out there with a birthday today from your Edge family.
All right, now let's look alive.
Welcome back, gang. Welcome back.
You're awake, let your face know about it.
Back to work.
It's all you have to do all day, so let's do it right.
Get back to work.
But boss, it's Friday.
Of course, it's freaking Friday.
All right, it's Friday. TGIF.
Thank God it's Friday.
Hey, it's Friday!
It's showtime.
Tell your face you're awake.
Yeah, I love that line. People should tell me that sometime.
Now, when I did morning news, dude, it became an ordeal.
It's like a little puffy, right?
Oh, my God. Because I'm a bat. I look much worse in the mornings than I do now.
Don't we all, though?
And my face starts to flatten out throughout the day.
Yes.
By about 6 o'clock, I think I'm ready to go. Then it's time to go to bed. No,
That's
I used to
funny.
have people, you've been on a bender? What's up? I was like, no, mother trucker. I'm getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night. You live this life.
Right.
You get up at dark 30 and drive at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. to work.
Yeah.
No, it was seriously, my boss even asked, like, is there any way to get you up earlier? He's like, you sound great. The news is great. He's like, but you got these big puffy eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Put me at night.
Right.
Make me an evening news anchor. So I used to drive. I told the story a long time ago on the show. Do you know those gel packs?
Yeah.
I don't see them anymore, but they're gel packs that go around the face.
Mm-hmm.
So I would put them in the refrigerator. And when I would drive to work, which was about a 15-minute drive,
You'd wear them?
I looked like the Green Lantern. It was a light green gel.
Yeah.
And you put it on your face, and you got like brain freeze headache. So I'd have to like take it off for a second, put it back on. But to keep the swelling down around my damn eyes as I drove to work at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
One night I was driving. Nobody's driving. I mean, there's a few stragglers at 3 a.m. Very few people on the road. One night I was driving by a car on my right. The guy looked over at me. I looked at him with my Green Lantern, like gel pack on my eyes. And the dude just looked at me like, what the?
Yeah, he was probably like, what did I just see?
Or I got to do the Conor McGregor. What the is that? So, yeah, that's a tough thing early in the morning. No doubt about it. All right, Crystal wanted to let us know because she's one of these people. Eric, something's wrong with you if you don't like pets. I'm sorry. I'll say it right now. Or if you don't have a heart for pets.
Love pets.
We love dogs. Well, Crystal Cooper has dogs, and she has a dog. And Crystal's going to explain this to us because the question we have today, do you put sunscreen on your dog during the summer? I thought this was silly when I first read it, but I'm not being disrespectful to anybody because according to the American Kennel Club, you should, but most of us are not putting.
I didn't know it.
Well, this survey studied by Coppertone. Oh, I'm just kidding. Go buy your dog sunscreen. And by the way, we've got some right now that you can purchase online.
How about that?
A recent survey found that 57% of people never apply sunscreen when they take their dog outside. Okay, I would never do that.
Right.
And 46% didn't even realize dogs needed protection from the sun. But dogs can get sunburned, and it can lead to all sorts of issues like skin cancer and dermatitis. Crystal, the stage is yours.
Okay, so I don't have to do it like all the time or anything, but I do have a Dalmatian mix. And
Do you have a picture?
Oh yeah, I could probably get one. And he's English Bulldog Dalmatian mix, and he has really, really light skin, like almost like pinkish white. And if he lays out too long, you can tell he gets a little pink, he gets a little red. So he's really sensitive skin. But my other dog is a German Shepherd and like Beagle mix or some kind of mutt, and she's good. But I think it's more towards the light skinned.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think anybody
So
that
I'll
would,
try to find a picture.
anybody that would roll up on your house as you were putting sun lotion on your dog would think that's kind of bougie.
Probably.
Bougie?
I mean, you think about
I'm
natural things in life, and God given us animals. I mean, what did animal? I know. I'm trying to see this. Crystal's story makes sense to me. It absolutely does. But you think of animals and pets and
Crystal,
sunscreen?
do you have any sunscreen I can get from you?
No.
Because I have 2 black bulldogs, so when they're out in the sun, I know they're getting cooked.
Oh yeah, that black has to. I mean, my hair gets really hot. I like to the touch, really hot. So I could see how your bulldogs might be a little hot.
I never really thought about it, and when I first
neither
got the
have I.
bulldogs, the lady told me you got to be really careful with these dogs because they get super hot and they'll overheat really easy.
Mm-hmm.
What can happen? The heart just stops.
They'll die, or in the winter they'll freeze to death. You got to be real careful if it gets real cold outside because they don't have any hair. They have very, very, very fine hair. So there's no protection. Like my German Shepherd, I could make 14 coats that we would wear. How much hair the,
I
the
had
German
one.
Shepherd.
I know.
So you would have to slather a Siamese cat then, right?
That's a cute. Crystal's going to give us a picture of her dog, so don't go anywhere. We're getting that done right now. I had just never thought about it. Yeah, and think about this. You already know, because us as humans, is that we have hearts, and we spend a ton of money on our pets. A ton of money.
No, that's right.
And
But have you ever heard of a dog dying of melanoma?
Sunburn?
Yeah.
There's probably some cases.
But sunscreen doesn't keep your dog from overheating.
yeah.
I know.
The skin cancers, I'm sure.
I found a picture of him sunburned. How funny.
Oh, gotta send it.
Well, and I'll send that one to you.
Send it.
So you'll be able to see
It's just-
his belly and his.
And I'm not. Yeah, Eric. It was. I'm open to this. I would never put sunscreen on a dog.
Neither would I.
But hey, to each their own. There, I guess.
Whatever makes you feel better.
So one's a baby picture. You'll be able
But
to see.
I would never put clothes on my dog either. And I see people spending a lot of money on clothes for their dog.
I mean, what's happening between Crystal and Chris right now is adorable.
Man, you ain't nobody to talk about vet bills.
That's true.
Do we want to go there?
This is a different. This is you're being
Chris is woken
proactive. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, Vic.
I do.
You're being
It's any of
proactive
us.
with the sunscreen. I'm being reactive when they have like 4 stages of cancer going on. So yeah, I hear your point, Christopher.
Are we popping up a picture of
I sent him like 3.
Crystal? What's the name of your Dalmatian?
Henry.
Henry.
Yeah.
King Henry. How old is Henry?
So Henry was May of 08.
Okay.
So
I'm
he's
trying
old.
I'm trying to figure out. Yeah.
14.
Okay. What kind of sun block would you put on a dog?
Hold on. We could make a fortune right
It's the
now
regular stuff.
with dog sunscreen.
I know.
No one has done that.
I'm all over it.
New from Viper 100.7. It's dog sunscreen.
We can debut it on our float trip.
Oh, yeah. And then we can use it.
Choose from 5, 10, 30, 50, or 2,000.
Not
You know how
only
they
can
have
you
shampoo and conditioner? We can have human
not
dog.
only can you use it on yourself, but you can use it on your dog. It's simple. We've even got the carry case. The dog can carry it around its
I'm
neck.
telling you, we're stupid for not doing this. We're stupid anyway, but we're dumber for not doing this.
We will find the
It
good
could
in this.
arrive at your house in a little snake case, a little Viper case, and you take it out and it says dog sunscreen, guaranteed to make your dog greasy. Or something
Oh, this
like
is
that.
good. No,
Snaky
this
licks.
is-
We could call it snaky licks.
Snaky licks.
This is Weird Friday. You guys forgot.
It is. Yeah, it's a free for all Friday. That's for sure. So,
snaky licks.
You're happy right now. I don't know if I need to tell you the
Go
next story
ahead.
to make you
Go ahead.
unhappy.
Let's bring it. Bring
Are
the high
you
heat.
ready for me to bring some high heat?
Bring it.
Or some low heat?
Yeah. Give me some. Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Some Randy Johnson coming.
A new poll on airplane etiquette found most people think it's okay to bring smelly food on a plane.
No, wrong.
I say
Turn the car around.
But 90% of people say you should never, ever take your shoes and socks off.
Never.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Or
Never.
But what if you walk in with sandals?
Never.
Oh.
They shouldn't
Okay.
be sandals on your feet going
Crystal's
onto a
got-
plane.
Okay,
If you
now-
have to put a mask on, you need
All
to put a
kinds
mask
of
on your
men
feet.
and women board planes in sandals.
Yes, they
Eric.
do. And the Birkenstocks are just as bad as
when
the
they used
feet.
to make me take my shoes off, I would rather wear sandals or like a pair of Toms so I could just slip them right off.
No.
All right, here's a picture of Crystal's baby.
All right, cute. Oh, look at Henry.
This sunburn.
Damn, how big is Henry?
Yeah, he's like 65 pounds.
Okay. I was thinking the Dalmatian would be smaller.
Well, no, he's
So,
English Bulldog Dalmatian.
That was after
so
some
he's-
sun tanning.
Yeah, he was at the farm that day with us.
So I guess
Look, you killed
put
him
this-
with your lotion.
So you put sun.
No, that day I don't think we did, or maybe not enough.
So you put the sun lotion underneath?
Just his belly.
Okay. And is there? It doesn't say anything about a specific type of block number. 15, 30,
Oh no,
60,
I never worried about that.
80.
I just figured whatever I had, it was just.
There you go.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Cute puppy.
Thanks.
So there you go. The sunblock.
He's passed out.
Henry. So
they sleep well.
So Henry's made his debut today, and so is Coco, your daughter. For people who didn't hear.
I even missed it. I had to run to the bathroom.
Okay. Number one, is it okay to bring your own food on a flight? 94% of people said yes, even if it's smelly.
That's a no.
That's a hell no.
Dude, the
But
tour.
I guess
Okay, let me give
smelly
you.
is to each
Here's the deal.
person,
Here's the
right?
deal. So I was on a tour bus for some time when I was in Shooting Star. We were all over the place, and if somebody ever had a fish sandwich that they were
Oh.
going to put into the microwave,
Oh.
that's a big no-no. No, you're not doing that here.
That's one of the two worst things ever that can go in a microwave.
Yes, it would go. No.
The
So,
other is burnt
so on a
popcorn.
plane,
Hell
in that confined area, never. Nope, not just no, but
Okay,
hell no.
but what do you consider? What is on your smelly list? Like, are you
Fish.
Okay.
How about anything?
I'm just trying to think of like the restaurants that are in airports that you'd be able to grab from anyway. So like what? Like Chick-fil-A, like Burger King, McDonald's, like
it's not even
so
necessarily
a fish fillet
that.
from McDonald's
Well,
would set you off.
no, there's some Asian food places
Okay.
too where
Yes.
you get and
sushi.
some Indian spots depending upon what airport you're at. Some of that food, the spicy
Yeah,
smells.
don't bring tuna fish sandwiches on the damn plane.
Right.
Don't do that. Don't do
I mean,
that.
you're in a little
And don't
bubble.
take your socks and shoes
No.
Well, number two,
off.
is it okay to take your shoes and socks off? 90% of people,
No.
thank God we have some brains in this world, said no.
I need you guys to, all of you,
Is
not just in this room, but on Facebook. I need you to go YouTube this. YouTube TWA 1960s. And what it was it was an experience to get dressed up, to not offend your neighbor next to you, there was a protocol, there was a niceness, a civility to going on an airplane, right? We need to bring that back.
Honestly,
You don't have to go in a damn.
You
You don't have to go in a
That's-
tuxedo. You don't have to go in a
agree.
tuxedo.
That's-
but wear jeans
that
at
happening
least.
slim to none?
Shoes, socks,
Airlines
nice
just
shirt,
want people to buy tickets,
deodorant,
period.
Here,
deodorant.
okay, so answer me this: the last few times you've flown, have you seen more people with smelly food or more people you thought needed a shower?
Both.
Because I think the latter is what I see more often, and I would rather smell some
Okay.
stinky food than to sit next to somebody that I don't think has a bathroom.
I think we need to have a Flyers Bill of Rights made.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Vic, come on, man. I'm the idea guy. You implement it.
Number 3.
2-ton Tina is a problem too.
Oh my God. You did not say that.
Okay, so
I mean,
there's
come on, man, when you
restrictions
got-
on roller coasters and things. I feel like there should
Here
be
we
some
go.
restrictions on certain other things too.
When you have to buy 2 seats
Here we
to
go.
sit your fat ass on the airplane.
Here we go.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to
You're
piss
not
anybody
trying, but
off
you are.
here. But when I'm sitting on the aisle and you have to walk by me and your ass cheek is like halfway in my seat because you're trying to walk down the aisle.
You mean in your face?
Yes. It's not good. It's not good.
We need to write.
No,
We need to write, and we're going to do it this
no,
weekend.
well, we're getting to this.
Passengers Bill of Rights.
Number 3, is it socially acceptable to wear pajamas on a plane?
No.
No.
Yeah, I'm saying,
Wear
why
pajamas
not?
in bed. Not on an airplane.
59% of people say yes. On long flights, is it okay?
I got enough pajamas at Walmart. I don't need you on the plane
Right.
in pajamas.
Thank you.
Okay. Is it? I'm in the minority. On long flights, is it okay to recline your seat? Most people say yes, but it depends. 38% said go for it. 52% said only if you ask the person behind you
I'm
first.
going to go ahead and blame this one on the airlines.
11% said
I'm going to blame
no.
this one on the airlines.
And if it's a shorter flight, 15% said you shouldn't recline because it's short.
I'm going to say this. The airlines have packed us so tight together that the art of the relaxation is gone on the airlines. And when I say in a passenger's bill of rights, everybody has to bring something to the table. The airlines need to scoot the damn seats back from each other. They got to give us 2 inches more in each one of these chairs. And you know what? Here's the deal. The airline that markets that says we're the airline of luxury, people might even spend another $20 for that.
I would.
It
You know
would
what
be
I'm
more
saying?
than $20.
Well, whatever it is, I know that if it came down to this, if it said you have some elbow look, and another thing about the chairs in an airplane, how did they figure that the center seat has to share the elbow room with the guys on the right and left? There's one elbow rest
I know what you mean.
on each side, which means you got a half of one.
It's true. It's a good point.
And so the guy in the middle is like this for 4 hours with his arms crossed.
I just lean in. I'm like, okay, we're in.
Yeah. Or you do that. That's exactly
we're
right.
all in it. Or you just put the armrest up, and
then you have a little more space.
and then you just like lean on each other's shoulders, and you're best friends for a
And
while.
it makes you know what? I got to be like this.
New bestie.
It would be so awesome to I'm going on a vacation. Get on a plane, and then you don't have to worry about the airline so much. It's just a mechanism to get to where you want to go. Now you have to consciously think: Do I want to be in a plane and through that whole garbage for 4 or 5 hours, or do I just want to get in a car and maybe spend a few more hours on the road driving?
Yeah.
Number 5, if you're next to someone and there's an empty seat in your row, should you move over?
Hell no.
50% or 56% said yes, Chris.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Say that one more time.
If you're next to someone and then there's an empty seat in your row, should you move over?
Hell yeah.
So like window, middle, and move to aisle.
50%, 56% said
would.
yes.
Of
Yeah,
course.
that should be 100%.
But there's
right?
a caveat to that. You need to wait for that door to shut and the pushback happening. Because the
Now
work
you're
I've
taking
done
a
this
chance of
before.
2-ton Tina coming in sitting right next to
I've
you.
done this before.
He moved.
I've done this before on a flight, and it's embarrassing. And you're like, there's a window seat right over here. I don't have to sit here. I can move over. And as soon as you do that, 1 minute before that door shuts, someone comes flying in and says, actually, I got the window seat. And you're like, oh, I knew that. I was holding it for you. So you got to wait for the pushback. But
Okay,
yes.
here it is. Number 6, who gets the 2 middle armrest? 34% said the person in the middle seat should get both of them.
Yes, I think that's actually.
Yeah, that's my point. When you're stuck on the aisle, everybody's ass cheeks in your face.
I think that's accurate.
As they walk down. It sucks sitting on the aisles.
I think you're wrong, Chris.
Oh.
I like the aisle way better because I don't feel
I'd
so
rather sit on the
claustrophobic.
window seat.
I don't feel so claustrophobic. But the beverage cart, if your knee is in the wrong place,
exactly.
good day.
If I'm by myself, I want. If I'm by myself, I would want the aisle. But if I'm with family, then I like, and we're going farther, I'd like the window to be able to lean on, and then I know I'm not like my family's not going to be bothered to have to go to the bathroom or something.
All right.
Versus like strangers, I'd rather be
That's-
in the aisle and not bother someone. Because what if they fall asleep the whole time and you're like, ah.
Number 7, is it okay to ask someone to swap seats with you?
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, 78% of people say yeah. Number 8, finally, is it okay to strike up a conversation with the stranger sitting next to you? What a silly question.
It is, unless you're a communications expert like myself.
Read the body language.
And she's an expert as well. That's exactly right. You're allowed to say something, and then if they give you a little feedback, you fold back. It's like a ping pong match.
Yeah.
If the other person hits the ball back to you, continue the conversation. If they let it go, you're done.
If they have a book that they're reading or if they have their headphones on.
Oh, yeah.
You
That's
ever been
it.
on a plane and somebody was snoring?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, like louder
Yes.
than the engine?
No, not louder than the end.
Oh, damn.
Not that I can remember.
Oh.
Yes, I have.
I mean, you go 10 rows back and you still know where that first row is where the person's snoring.
I will also say this. Southwest Airlines does that
Pick your own.
Pick your own thing. I think that the people in the A group need to go to the back of the plane first. You need to start there because it makes
I think
loading
you need
the
to pay
plane
more money
faster
for an
if
A
you go to
boarding
the
pass.
back.
I agree, Eric.
So if you're in the
what
A
a great
group,
point.
No, I don't agree with him.
Why
at all.
not?
Yeah, you should.
what are you talking about?
Because I think your cheap ass needs to buy an A boarding pass.
Oh my God!
And you can sit where you want to sit. Why should I pay more money for an A boarding pass?
No.
I have to go sit in the back of the plane.
You just mean the way they load them on.
Correct.
Okay, so then C people should go first that
Right,
paid less.
right.
Yeah.
And A people should have more time to
No,
finish
no,
their
no,
Bloody
no, no,
Mary
no, 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 no.
before they
That's
get
right.
on
Crystal,
the plane.
Crystal,
No.
Crystal's right.
She's not right. She's not
And
right.
the C and B boarding should have to go to the back of the plane.
Yeah.
And then all the A boarding should be for like aisles 10 through 1.
How discriminatory was that?
No, I mean they're giving you
C
a number.
group's in the back of the plane.
Hold on, they're giving.
It's like going
they're
back to
putting-
Titanic
Yeah.
days.
But they're putting you in order to get on the plane. Why couldn't they put you
Right.
in order on where you sit on the plane?
Exactly.
So, like he said, like let's say it's 30 rows. You've got 10 for each group. So you get C. You're 31.
It
through
has
40,
nothing to do with that.
or 21. through 30.
You're literally getting on the plane and people are putting stuff in the overhead bins, and you've been waiting out there in the
Yes.
D group for like 40 minutes.
I think it could go faster.
I'm telling you, I know it can. Board the back of the plane first, and then everything just kind of goes into
I
place
agree
a lot
with Eric's
easier.
efficiency on this.
Well, no, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
But then what I'm saying is that the people should just be swapped around on who goes first then.
Yeah.
Because if
No.
I'm in the A
Yeah.
group, I don't want to be in the back. But
Right.
if I'm in the
I
A
want
group,
to be in the back because I don't want anybody near me. So here's the deal.
But it'll take you an hour to get off the plane.
see,
if you're
okay,
in the
that's
back.
another. No, but that's
Who
another point.
cares?
I do.
Okay,
Sit there and watch another
No.
MASH episode for a
So
second.
this happened yesterday. We were looking at flights, and there's a connecting flight.
Yeah.
And it is more expensive for us to get a seat in the front of the plane than it is the back of the plane. And the reason
What?
we have to
Yes.
spend more money to
Who
get
told-
that
when did-
seat in the front of the plane is because my layover isn't very long. So I need to get off the plane. So that is really
I have never
sucky
heard
that they've
of
done
this.
that.
Wait a minute. When did this
When's the
start?
last time you bought a plane ticket, man?
Yeah.
It's that way everywhere.
Okay, charter man.
It's like, wow, I'm being forced into paying more money because
I
I
did not-
have to get off this plane so that I don't miss my connection.
I didn't know that they charged for
Yep.
seat availability in the front. I never
Depends
did.
on the
No, yeah.
airline.
Yeah.
I thought it was first class and then the rest of the cows in the back.
Not at Southwest.
No, not in Southwest.
Oh, this was not a Southwest flight, but it's an assigned seat one. I forget it. It was either American or
Okay.
Delta.
We're just working ourselves
Last
up
time
now.
I checked, Chris did not own his own plane. He has a helicopter. Chris, do you own a plane yet? No, he does not
He
own a
keeps
plane
looking, though.
yet.
He could trade his Lambo in the helicopter and get a nice plane,
There you go.
like a Cessna.
Yeah.
A nice
American
Cessna.
Airlines charges for seats.
I did not know
Yeah.
that. You know what? We should do an ad model for the airlines. You ever think about
Right.
that? Think about that for a second. What if the ticket was $20, but everywhere on the plane was an advertisement? There was an advertisement, video board advertising behind your seat. Everything you got was try this new bagel. It's from Starbucks. What if there was an ad model for the airlines? Could they make enough? That's how you do the internet, right? Netflix is talking about doing an ad model because people don't want to pay for it anymore.
Right.
Let's do it for the airlines. How much money could the airlines make if they had advertising all over the place?
I mean, that's what like a lot of the games have turned to. A lot of these app games, like they used to be able to charge you to download these games,
Right.
And now you can download these.
This
games for free.
overhead bin brought to you by
Mhm.
Nissan.
Yeah.
This overhead bin brought to you by the good people at McDonald's.
All right.
In my Casey Kasem
It'd be
voice.
like NASCAR on the inside of a plane.
Why not?
Yeah.
It could be a damn. We could have like
It is
it could
kinda
look like
plain.
the inside of the arena. It could have lights going all the way around.
I've been waiting for this day as a television news anchor to look like a NASCAR driver. Trust me.
Yes.
You charge more for row one because more people walk past it, right? Oh yeah, you can totally
You
come
get
up with a
free
whole
mask,
scheme for
but
this.
the mask will be like Hostess Twinkies. Like brought to you by Hostess Twinkies.
Oh my God. Eric
Does Hostess
Johnson,
make Twinkies anymore?
Chris Knight, Crystal Cooper. Yes, they do.
Skittles.
By the way,
name brand and candies.
When Hostess was on Highway 70 as you head down towards the
remember
city.
the smell was
that
amazing.
was the best field trip ever.
I did the same one.
Of course you did. It was an 80s thing, Eric. I was just a few years behind you.
God,
Damn it, I missed that one.
we had the best life.
You'd have
Crystal
school
Cooper.
buses lined up to go into the Hostess building.
Now I think they make cement or something.
it is. It's a cement plant.
Oh, what a downgrade.
Same difference.
I'm
Hostess
just
Twinkie and
glad
cement.
you didn't say gunshots
No.
flying by.
Well, it's made of concrete. It's not going to hurt the place.
Eric Johnson, Chris Knight, Crystal Cooper, and Vic Faust. It's a free-for-all Friday. It is The Edge, the fastest 2 hours of morning talk radio. Jump back in on Facebook, 100.7 The Viper. Who knows where we're going this next 30 minutes? Let's jump in. If you need to call us, you can do that as well. 636-695-2915. You can also catch us on the web, viperrocks.com. Once again, viperrocks.com. Oh, yeah, we're going to look. We're going to see where we're going next. It's a Friday. We're having fun. 30 more minutes. Let's keep it going right after this.
Grab your coffee. The Morning Edge will be right back on 100.7 The Viper.
Cutting the price of your wireless bill feels good. Really good. So good, you gotta try it. With Straight Talk, you can get our Silver Unlimited plan for just $45 a month. Now with unlimited high-speed data, plus 5 gigabytes hotspot data, and no contract, with nationwide 5G on America's best networks. Why pay a whole lot for your data when you can get unlimited for a whole lot less? Straight Talk Wireless. No contract, no compromise. 5G capable device required. Actual availability, coverage, and speed may vary. See terms and conditions at straighttalk.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Erin Huey with Tomasino Gerst Vision Source. We provide a ton of specialty care: glaucoma, diabetic eye care, dry eye evaluations, now myopia management. Typically, we see patients that need vision correction for a variety of hobbies, for work, most often glasses and contacts. Come and see us at Tomasino Gerst Vision Source, dryoureyes.com, 272-1444, dryoureyes.com.
Thanks, everyone, for making your way here on this toasty morning. Are you all ready to jam? Excellent. Before we get rolling, let's start by hashing out everything bagel will be discussing. Profit margins are okay, but they could maybe be butter. Sorry, I don't mean to waffle. Next quarter, it's all or muffin. Did you have a question, Sausage Patty?
My name's Patricia.
When you can't take your mind off breakfast, it matters where you stay. Delicious breakfast available at our Hilton family of brands. Hilton, for the stay.
From runny noses to running injuries to x-rays and labs, the BJC Medical Group Convenient Care in Wentzville is ready to help. Located at 1520 Wentzville Parkway, the Convenient Care is open throughout the day with BJC providers on hand to care for all patients 2 and older. With low co-pays and walk-ins welcome, it's your best medicine when you need it. To learn more about the BJC Medical Group Convenient Care in Wentzville, visit bjc.org/Wentzville.
All right, where are we going for breakfast?
I kind of want a breakfast quesadilla.
Oh, I didn't know they were doing quesadillas for breakfast these days.
Well, Taco Bell is.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, they have this Bell breakfast box now that comes with this breakfast quesadilla that's super cheesy and a hash brown.
Okay, I wish I knew about this earlier.
And it has Cinnabon Delights and a coffee in it.
Why did I not know about this earlier?
Try the new $5 Bell breakfast box, only at Taco Bell. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations during breakfast hours only, 7 to 11 a.m. for a limited time. Contact local store for prices and participation with fare. Tax extra. Drinks exclude freezes.
How long does it take to tackle a home project? With Angie, you could cross it off your list before this ad is over. Just tell us what you need: indoor or outdoor, repair or redesign, and we handle the rest, sending a top pro to get it done. You don't have to lift a finger, except to tap the screen or click the mouse. Plus, Angie is free to use. So bring us your next home project, and we'll bring it home. Download the app or go to Angie.com. That's ANGI.com to get started.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $700 on average, and those savings add up. Imagine what you could buy in the future.
The graphics are so real on this video game console I bought with the savings from switching to Progressive 10 years ago. I can't tell what's real and what's the game, which I think is what people want, in the future, which it is currently.
So switch to Progressive and save big, because those savings can add up in the future. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National annual average insurance savings by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive in 2020. Potential savings will vary.
Shop in one place. O'Fallon Overhead Doors for your residential and commercial garage doors and gates. As a locally owned, family-operated business, O'Fallon Overhead Doors provides 5-star service. Their technicians are not paid on commission, so they won't sell you something you don't need. Looking for a new door, a repair, or yearly maintenance? Call O'Fallon Overhead Doors on Continental Drive in Wentzville, 272-2722. Showroom open weekdays 8 till 4:30. Free estimates on new doors. Visit O'FallonOverheadDoors.com.
Here comes more of the Edge Morning Show.
Hey guys, welcome back. There's nothing like listening to The Edge where Ariana Grande brings us back in.
Yeah. You like this music, Aaron?
She's named after a latte.
Speaking of which, you never know where this. Hey, I saw a guy on TikTok have all. We need to do this.
Yeah.
Because you brought up named after a latte. Chris, I like this.
You do? For what? Meditation?
This wasn't on the sleep list.
A guy put all 3 sizes of cups from Starbucks right by each other, and he put water in the first one, and then he poured it into the second one, and it filled it up, and he poured it in the third one. The same amount.
Bull crap.
And I know.
That's urban myth.
Okay, he just did it. I don't know where he got the cups. But I'm
It's
saying
measured in ounces.
Do your own test.
I'm doing it today, and if that's the case, I'm
you
going to have
Starbucks lovers.
No, I feel if that's true.
Thanks, Chris, for the Ariana
We're going to
Grande.
do a campaign against Starbucks that will be overwhelming.
When are we going to do all these things that you want to do?
I am the idea guy.
The first idea is going to take like 5 years.
I'm like the Wizard of Oz, and you guys are like Dorothy, the Tin Man, and the Lion. You guys go walk around.
I need to just keep a list, like a pad right here. Every time he comes up with an idea, I'll write it down.
Good.
Then we won't lose track.
You'll be a millionaire by next week.
Okay. Rosalind said in Michigan they took them to Kellogg when they were kids. Hostess field trips and a food pyramid told us that carbs were healthy.
I remember that.
It was.
It was on the bottom, the big
sure
one.
Sure was good for you.
It was huge.
Scotty says, y'all are such the riot. Thank you. Alan says, the plane lands and the flight attendant is all, welcome to St. Louis. Local time is 9:37. It's overcast and 83 degrees. We will be at gate 823, gate A23, brought to you by Emo's Pizza.
I love it. Love it.
There you go.
Dude, I'm telling you, we're on to something. Vic, Eric, Chris, and Crystal Airlines.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll start with one little plane.
Edge Airline.
We'll start with one baby plane that goes from here to the Ozarks, and we'll grow it from there.
With lots of leg room.
Yes.
Yes.
That's more of a helicopter service to the Ozarks.
Well, we got a helicopter already.
And
Lambo service to the Ozarks.
And when Table Rock Lake
We can only
blows,
take one passenger.
when Table Rock,
But we'll get you there.
Come on, man. This is the future of travel.
well, when Table Rock Lake blows up, as Chris is predicting it will, then you have your service to Table Rock, and you can get there in like maybe an hour.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And 45 minutes instead of
4
5
hours.
4 hours, 5 hours. How long does it take to get to Table Rock again?
About 4 hours.
Okay, because
Chris, right?
Yep.
And Table Rock doesn't have all of the windy roads that the Ozarks has. You have to go.
Yeah, it does.
No, I mean it does, but like the Ozarks is well more laid out than the Table Rock Lake.
Look at the Ozarks. It's full.
You know that's right.
packed
Yes.
at the seam.
I know.
Okay.
It was like, so when I'm down at the lake, I drive past some stuff that was there when I was little and it's like vacant. Then I think to myself, like, is there not enough draw for businesses to come down here? And it's probably just because it's so seasonal, right? Like you guys don't play there all year, do you?
No,
So-
it is seasonal. But the people that actually live in the Ozarks, they're happy when the season is over.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They
But
actually
is
have
it
a
a
party.
place you'd take a new business to?
It depends what the business is, I guess. I always wondered why they don't have a big car dealership
What about
down
like
there.
a
Maybe they do.
like a medical?
Oh, they do.
Do they?
Like a
Yeah.
small
Interesting.
But they live
personal
down there
medical
full time.
company.
Yeah.
Like you know,
I mean, it's like
it's not
Branson.
enough
Hewlett
draw.
Motors.
It's like Branson, Missouri.
I
You
was
know?
thinking like something too specialized, right?
Mhm.
I don't see it being in the Ozarks. I see it being in Kansas City or St. Louis or even maybe Springfield,
Yeah.
and people from the Ozarks driving to those places for specialty things versus the other way around. I don't
Missouri's
think anybody
changing.
from St. Louis is going to drive to Lake the Ozarks to get a treatment done.
Missouri is
Right?
changing. It is changing. St. Louis, if it keeps up the way it is going to turn into East St. Louis, which will be a ghost town.
Oh my gosh.
It already
Excuse
is
me?
a ghost town.
Look, we prognosticate on this show. We've seen how St. Louis was amazing, and we've seen how what it's trending towards. And the Lake of the Ozarks is going to be the new St. Charles eventually because you can just work more out of your home, more virtual.
Mhm.
It's a great place to party. It's a great place to have a boat, blah, blah, blah. Table Rock is the next thing.
Mhm.
If you have the ability to build a house on the lake
Yeah.
at Table Rock, do it now. I don't care if it's $1 million. You will make so much money on that investment. Table Rock's the next Lake of the Ozarks. What? Mark my words. Right, Chris?
I agree.
You're like, right, Chris?
I agree.
Yes, Chris told us that because some new things were happening
Yeah.
at Table Rock.
Yeah, and Chris is right. The congestion at Lake of the Ozarks is overwhelming. It is just
Well, especially on
overwhelming.
holiday weekends. I mean, it's.
If you don't have a
it's over-
50-foot boat at the Lake of the Ozarks on a holiday weekend, you're just getting bombarded
You are getting
with
nailed.
waves.
Yes.
Yeah, and boat owners talk about it.
Yeah.
And it tears the crap out of my dock.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's illegal to do some of these things, but there's not enough police traffic to make the wake not kill. I mean, you're on the lake too, aren't you, Crystal?
Yeah, in fact, I'm on the way to Party Cove. So, I mean, there's times where it's pretty rocking and rolling.
You're getting rocked over there, aren't you?
Yeah, but I'm the last private dock in our cove. So, I mean, I don't get it nearly as bad as the people that are up and around the corner.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, there's some that are still rocking my dock when it gets back there. So I can't imagine what it's doing to everybody, in front of us.
Yeah.
But I mean, now you don't have these styrofoam. You have these like huge plastic, like black things.
Yeah, you almost
that
have to build a breaker in front of your damn
Well, yeah,
dock
and-
anymore.
Well, but Chris, can you petition for a buoy? How does that even happen? Is that something that is only
You have to go to Ameren at the lake.
okay?
And then you
'Cause-
have to go to Ameren for the break, which I have a few friends that have breaks in front of their docks. But a lot of the problem is you get a lot of jag-offs down there.
Yeah,
that
they just run past that.
they don't
stuff.
know how to drive these big boats. They have the money for the boat. They get the boat. They drive the boat like they've never driven a boat
They
like
crash
that
the
before.
boat.
So when you're in these big cruisers, 50, 60-foot cruisers, they're going at like 1,800 RPMs, which would mean it's going slow and it's just pushing a wall of water.
Yeah.
It's not actually ever planing off. It's just pushing a wall of water. So these big waves, and then when you get multiple people doing that, it just,
Oh, but jet skiers love it.
they're a problem too.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my gosh.
Damn jet skiers.
They're like-
No,
they're
I
like-
thought I was.
They
There
can
were
be like gnats if you're not doing it
Yeah.
where you should be doing it.
There were 3 of us on the dock watching. There were a couple of boats that were racing. So what happens when Party Cove starts shutting down is everyone starts racing across. So they turn the corner, and before they get to the bridge, there's a nice straightaway, and that's where I am by the state park. And they fly, and you can hear them coming. So we all stand on the edge of the dock and look. Well, there were 2 wave runners that went up, and everybody on the dock was like, "Oh!" And then they missed each other, and we don't know how. But it is scary because one was coming one way and one was going the other, and I guarantee they did not see each other.
So I got a question about Party Cove. When you get there at 11 in the morning and you're the first boat, and then they all tie up next to you, right? Isn't that how it works?
Well, it's before 11.
Before 11.
You ever been to Party
Some just
Cove?
spend
Aaron?
the
I have
night.
been to Party Cove.
Have you?
Yeah, PRL went and partied in Party Cove. But so if you're a boat you're in that traffic jam all day, you don't leave, right? That you do once you're tied up to someone
it
else.
depends on how you're tied up. It depends on how busy it is.
Yeah. But I personally don't go tie up there because I have a dock right around the corner. So that's the luxury, right?
Did you know you were
Vic, you
buying
ever
that
been to
close to
Party
Party Cove?
Yeah, it's been
Have
a few years.
Party
yeah.
Cove moved. We've
drove by
parents,
it last year.
Yeah.
We
No,
went
so-
to. Oh, I'm sorry, Chris.
No, you're
Go
good.
ahead.
He just asked me. No, we've had this house since '85. So Party Cove used to be up around the corner past where Chris was.
Okay.
And then they put a bridge up over there,
Yeah.
and everything while they were building the bridge
Yeah.
was no wake.
Yeah.
So they moved to my end.
Is anything goes?
They took my ski cove.
Is it anything goes over at Party Cove? I mean, is it like just debauchery out the ass after hours? Or
What do you think?
It's
I don't
been
know.
Way too
I
long
don't
since
know.
I've been.
I'm
going
going
to
to take you to Party Cove. It's not everything it's cracked up.
Yeah.
Okay,
and,
there we go.
And the
Yeah.
other thing that's happened at the lake,
Right there.
as I witnessed last year, I haven't been there this year,
Mm-hmm.
was people started to get away from it. Then something was created called Family Cove. And we went to Family Cove last year, and it was a big party at Family Cove too, but it was less people doing your own thing with maybe 40 boats and 10 of those you may know because a lot of people who have the boats know each other because you're at the lake.
Right.
Yeah.
Chris can tell you about that too. Crystal as well. So and then people just go off and do their own thing. And especially, I mean, there's people who are always going to go to Party Cove, but I think you do it and then you kind of move off, and that's what Chris is saying.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have kids, you don't want to go there.
Exactly.
I mean, and if you're an adult and you want to get a good laugh, you might want to drive through. I mean,
it's
not supermodels out there by no means.
No.
The last time I went,
You better
was
go down to
just-
Miami.
Yeah. It was just prior to COVID. I went over there, had some friends with me, and they'd never been to Party Cove, so we drove over there, drove through, and Grandpa and Grandma are sitting on the back of this thing, no clothes on.
Oh my God. That's why they call it the
Stuff
Redneck
sagging
Riviera.
down to the knees, and I'm like, "Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks Party."
Yeah,
Cove.
but Glenn says they have an amazing Deerbergs at the lake.
I'm sure. With the right
I like
kind of
High
meat.
V better than I do Deerbergs.
High V at the lake is really good.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
And that's the other thing is if you are low on gas and you are out at Camden, you're screwed.
Okay? I've heard
There's
of this
not a lot
before.
of gas stations out there.
Glenn also says Aquapalooza is tomorrow. I'm sure
Yep.
that's a lake party.
That's dog days, right?
I believe so.
They're stretching.
Because the duck party, the no ducks given is backwater jacks.
Brent asked, does the lake connect to a river? It connects to several rivers, doesn't it?
The lake actually connects
Niagara?
to Truman Lake.
Yeah,
Truman.
Lake.
Yeah.
You can go that way. I liked Alan's comment from the Facebook line. It said Table Rock, less congested and nipple friendly bluegill.
Yeah.
So Chris, you're good.
I'm good.
Chris, you weren't there for the 4th on the Monday, right?
I was not. I was at
A
Table
friend of
Rock.
mine just texted me and said he thought it was dead on July 4th on Monday. Maybe people partied hard Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Well, I had talked to Eric because I was at Table Rock 4th of July weekend. I had some family in, and I asked Eric the same thing. How was the boat traffic, Eric?
Were you there on Monday? I thought you left.
No, we played Friday,
Saturday, Sunday.
and Sunday, and it ramped up every single day.
So
it
on
was
Monday is what I'm talking about. July 4th.
No, I wasn't there.
I came home Sunday, and when I crossed the Grand Glaze Bridge, there was probably 50 to 75
Yeah.
boats going through.
I
was
will
pretty
say
busy.
this: the people that go to the lake this year
On Sunday,
On Sunday.
but not Monday.
I wasn't there Monday.
Yeah.
the people that go to the lake this year, this is just me, are dealing with some heat and humidity that I've never seen before in the Lake of the Ozarks. We played out there. I thought I had heat exhaustion, but these people go out there
With
and
your wig.
they go out there and party so hard, and they don't leave, and they just keep getting rowdier and rowdier as the night goes on.
And the sun gets to you, right?
It gets to you big time. It
Yeah.
does.
So by the time they
Your
get to your
30-pound
show,
wig gets to you.
well, it's 30 pounds after the first set
Yeah,
because
but
Yeah,
of
Eric,
the,
so can
let's be honest too, though. That stage at Shady Gators sucks.
there's not one stage at the Lake of the Ozarks that's amazing.
Yeah,
Trust me.
there is.
Name it.
Yeah, Toads is much
no,
better.
it's not. Concrete stage that you're up, and that's even hotter than over at.
Yeah, but your stage is like the size of this room, not even.
have you played at Backwater Jacks?
that pool gets in everybody's way. That's
No,
the most
well, the
flawed
stage-
design in any club
Right, like
out
the
the Lake of
stage
the
is
Ozarks.
before you go into the pool, right?
That's stupid.
Right. But I would think that would
I
at
think
least
it's
have a
cool.
breeze. You know what I mean?
What you don't? Well, you
I
want
don't-
people to dance, don't you? You don't want them to swim and drink beer and
It's-
party in front of you.
It's
Is that what
pure.
you're
Well,
saying?
then the families can
hold
enjoy
on,
the
hold on,
band
hold on,
too.
hold on.
Is that what you're saying?
Platinum Rock Legends is like a big monkey puppet show. It's not even like a band, all right? You can't just be playing Rick Springfield songs and having people party in the pool in front of
Why
you.
not?
It's
Why?
a different thing. It would be like going to see
What do they do
what's the Black
that you
Keys?
couldn't do in a pool? What do your fans do at a PRL show that they can't do in a pool?
It's like drinking a White Russian when you're on a tropical location. It doesn't feel right. It just, you know what I mean?
To you, as a band member?
Yes. Come on,
Okay.
you're smarter than that. You know better.
I like the Backwater Jack setup.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, then that's where you go to see the Black Keys cover band.
Or PRL's
That's
just never
a
been.
stare if I've never seen
Or
one
PRL's
before.
Or
never
Imagine
been
Dragons.
invited
Or a
to Backwater
band or a
Jacks.
band from St. Charles that does Imagine Dragons.
Oh, here
Go
we
drink
go.
yourself a nice
Here we go.
daiquiri.
Here
Go
we
drink
go.
yourself a nice daiquiri in the pool as Imagine Dragons comes on and just beats the crap out of you. But not PRL. That's not what we do.
Oh my God. I don't even know how we got started on that again. But it is the lake. How did we
It would
get-
be like seeing
It's fun.
Vic Faust on MSNBC. It's never going to happen.
No,
That
no.
will
It doesn't
never-
even feel
that will
right.
never
that
happen.
will never happen.
It just doesn't feel right.
Okay.
Or Telemundo. You won't see him on Telemundo.
Maybe. I might go back to my my
What's
Spanish.
Telemundo?
Are you? It's a Hispanic
Oh,
channel.
okay. I don't watch Telemundo.
Me llamo Victorio Faust.
I actually do watch Telemundo.
No, why am
No,
I not
you
surprised?
don't, Eric.
I actually
You,
do.
what, you
At
have
2
to
in
have
the morning.
closed
because
caption
I
on?
because I wanted to see Back to the Future in Spanish, and I wanted to see how they made Marty talk, and it was very fascinating. And I was like, I'll just stay here for a minute, and I was there for a half an hour.
Yeah. Were you watching the closed caption?
No, I was trying to figure
How do you
out
know
the
what they were
words.
saying?
That's a great way to learn a different language. Just watch a movie without the closed caption and see if you can
Right.
figure out what the words are.
Hey, I had a friend text me. Aquapalooza is at Captain Ron's.
Captain Ron.
Yes.
There you
So
go.
thank you.
What mile marker is that?
That's over kind of by you.
Isn't Captain Ron's where they do the
me.
shootout?
Over by Crystal.
It's like by the. Isn't that where they do shootout? That's not. By
No, shootouts
me.
like way down.
I thought that was at Captain Ron's too.
I'll tell you.
I don't know.
Wait a minute. I think you're right. Captain Ron's is
'Cause
like
there's
it's
another
like
bridge over
20
there.
something, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's not. by
You're
me.
right. Captain Ron's is way out there. Okay, so Aquapalooza is what? Just like another like party, just a day party?
Yeah, it said.
I think we should have Viper Palooza, and it'll be at Chris's house, and we'll invite 1 million people. That's all it is.
What, at the lake?
Yeah.
They won't let you into Puerto Chima. You're gonna have
That's
to-
true. That's a true story.
It says it's the lake's largest family boating event.
Family.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Captain Ron's, yes.
It's the 34 and a half mile marker.
Yeah, okay. I knew it was way up the lake.
Yeah, it's in Sunrise Beach.
Fantastic.
Oh, Glenn says Redheads has an upper level. That's an amazing stage, Eric.
I would love to see it. There are some new places
But you've
being
never
built.
played it. But
No,
Redheads,
I haven't.
Redheads has been there for 8 years.
Never heard of it. Never
You-
heard of it.
stop it.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of Redheads at the
I
lake?
love redheads.
Never.
No, it's been there for about 7-8 years.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I'll have to take a ride over there.
Captain Ron's is actually right next to the toll bridge.
Yes.
Okay.
I think, is that the Formula dealership there?
I'm not sure about that.
I tell you what, we had Mistake at the Lake.
But I know the performance is over by Redheads, right?
in that-
Performance
yes.
boats.
Yeah, it's
Eric, yes, I'm going to say real quick. 'cause we
No,
gotta
I'm
get to
just
break.
I'm just going to say that this station used to do this thing called Mistake at the Lake,
Sure
and we
did.
would broadcast from H-Toads.
We did it last year.
That wasn't really a mistake at the lake. That was kind of like a not so mistake at the lake because it was very calm and casual. But back in the day, it used to get off the handle. It used to get nuts.
Let's do it.
It used to get nuts. As a matter of fact, it was so nuts. One year they did it live, and it was just F-bombs all over the place. You couldn't control how crazy it got down there.
Yeah.
I think we need to bring it back next
Yeah,
year.
you brought me into the mix. That's the problem.
I think we need to bring it back next year. Tabitha Hassel went with this. I'll say her name. I won't say it 3 times, but I will say it once. She went down with us last time, and she was kind of reserved. That's just how she is. That's cool.
Yeah, Eric, I was there. I know.
I know that you were there. But when we had,
I was at Mistake at the Lake.
The real mistake of the lake, we have to kind of go and recreate.
All right, we
I'm
gotta
telling
get to
you
a
right
break.
now. We're
It
going
is
to do it
the
next
Edge.
year.
I'm
We're doing
down.
Chris, you
Eric
down?
Johnson.
Yeah, I'm down.
Record this.
Is that after all
Record
of the
this.
advertising that we're doing? Is that after all of the float trips we're doing?
No,
Then we're
no.
getting,
We are
I
going
don't
to do
give-
a float trip, though.
I'm not totally.
Chris Knight,
you
Krista
guys,
Cooper, and Vic Faust.
you guys plan all that you want. We're doing Mistake of the Lake
Back
next
with
year.
more right after this.
The Edge Morning Show.
Never miss it.
Do you want to work for the biggest medical cannabis company in the state of Missouri? Belief Medical is looking for dynamic individuals to join our newest facility in Jonesburg. We are currently hiring for post-harvest technicians and offer 100% company-paid benefits that include medical, dental, and vision, as well as a starting pay of $15 per hour. If you're 21 or older and ready to join a great company that offers great pay and great benefits, visit our website at beliefmedical.com. BELEAF medical.com.
The Troy Area Chamber of Commerce presents the 17th Annual Memories on Main Car Show in Troy, Saturday, August 6th. Rain or shine, Main Street in Troy will come alive with great cars, music, food, and much more. Registration runs from 8 a.m. until noon and awards at 3 p.m. Dash plaque for the first 200 registrations. For more information and registration, call 462-8769. That's 462-TROY. Visit TroyOnTheMove.com or like the Troy Chamber on Facebook. The 17th Annual Memories on Main Street Car Show in Troy, Saturday, August 6th.
Hi, it's Julie again with Ben's Moving and Storage in Wentzville, Missouri, located at the intersection of Wilmer Road and Interstate Drive. We offer on-site security and 24/7 access. We are proud to have served as your one-stop shop for all your moving and storage needs since 1984. Right now, we are offering $25 off moving or a free month storage for new customers. For more information, visit us at bensmovingandstorage.com and don't forget to follow us on Facebook for future storage sales. Ben's Moving and Storage in Wentzville.
Do you want the best for your car? Then fill up with Premium at Circle K. Circle K Premium is our best fuel with double the cleaning detergent, protecting your engine from corrosion and damage so it can work at its best. And that, my friend, increases your mileage for more cha-ching in your pocket. Plus, when you fill up with Premium at Circle K, you can save up to 20 cents per gallon. Offer valid Thursdays or Fridays at participating stores. For details, visit CircleK.com. Circle K. How convenient.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
Some months I make $200 to $300.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code FALL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime to PayPal or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code FALL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FALL.
Now, back to the Edge Morning Show.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. It is The Edge. Eric Johnson saying goodbye. Chris Knight, Crystal Cooper, and Vic Faust of Fox 2. Have an awesome weekend, guys. We had a terrific week getting back on the track.
Can I give some condolences to the Trump family and everybody else? Because Ivana Trump died last night, 73 years old.
Yeah, the Trump family put out a statement yesterday, Donald, talking about what an amazing life that she lived.
Yeah.
She is the mother of Donald Jr., Ivanka, and Eric Trump.
Yeah.
It's sad, and
So
she
prayers
was
to their family.
She was a socialite of socialite proportions. If you have a chance, go on Fox News right now and let's see if Biden shakes the hand of the Saudi prince, or if he fist bumps him, or if he says, screw you, get away from me.
I think he's going to forget.
Yeah, I think he
You
will.
do?
Too.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Watch. Have a great day. We'll see you.
Maybe
see you
he'll
for Fox
clap
News at 5
early.
and 9.
Yeah. Shanny's up next. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to everybody Monday morning.